way to fix it now. Well, we could fix it, but nah. We'll fix it later. Anyway, let's see here. It seems like we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another stream. Today we're going to be doing some more 0 to Hero. Yeah, basically just that. We'll be starting off with some RDFs, with some foospoos, maybe do a weekly or something. Let's get some music in here. It's so quiet. Now I do see that we have VOA. We might want to act on that like right now. Instead of like, you know, not being able to do that again. Because last week we weren't able to do it. Because there's only like 2 days where we do 0 to Hero, right? It's not that many days. Bio Wodins, hey Bebop. I could, but I'm not gonna. I understand that if I were to like progress through this dungeons, I would pick up some gold eventually. Yeah, we might do that when we get inside of Icecrown Citadel, but not yet. Let's just stick to gearing for now. You gotta assume as well, if you just start the character fresh, you will not have gold to buy professions. So all of the gold that you make, it's basically gonna be funneled into professions a little bit. Let's do some TOC 10 together. I'm 4k Gearscore. No thank you. No, I'm not in the mood, or I'm not doing this to get carried. I'm not doing it to gear it quickly. I'm doing it to gear it properly. You know, you will be able to just replicate exactly what I'm doing here. Or not exactly, but pretty much the steps, and you'll be fine to go from 0 to Hero. That's the whole point. Anyway, let's start about. Let's do something. VOA 10 need 1 DPS. I'm not a DPS. Even finding like a tank spot, 4k Druid tank, I could off tank. Finding a spot for VOA, Fire and Frost at 4k gear score. Oof, yeah, that person does not want to take me. Yeah. This is gonna be tough. I could make my own, but a lot of people really hated when I did that on the Juari one. Like, I got some serious like negative feedback because of that, like, oh, you're just getting carried now. So let's not do that. Hey RB, what are you employed as? A YouTube content creator. Next week TOC 10 hype. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can get TOC 10 at some point, but not yet, not yet. Anyway, let's see. I did get a bunch of editing done today. Or yesterday night. It's kind of why I started a bit late, because I was so tired, man. I slept for a long time. That's good, I needed it. Definitely needed it. I got a lot of work done as well. I think you guys will like the Boomy guide. Even if you don't play Boomkin, I'd still say check it out. Abi is a COA. Papucha? I wish. By the way, I got an answer to my ticket. The one that we made last night on the Juari. But they're not gonna help me. We just have to get lucky that the ticket gets answered at the right moment. Like, it's some fucking bullshit, dude. Whatever. GMs just aren't really useful. They aren't. Like, all they have to do is not answer the ticket until the raid time starts. They have to not answer the ticket. They're fucking amazing at not answering tickets. But not when I need them to not answer the ticket. So I told them again, I made a new ticket. Please don't answer the ticket until raiding time starts if you fail to be able to help me at a proper timing. Like, it's really easy, right? You pick up, you get your fucking phone, you set an alarm, you call it RB has Shadowmourne, the alarm goes off, you log into the game, and you give me my Shadowmourne. How hard is that? It's ridiculous. But, yeah. Alright, enough talking, let's do something. I've been trying to find a VOA 25 or a VOA 10. But it's impossible, man. What's the timing on that even? 1 hour. Let's do an RDF Heroic. Maybe after the RDF I'll be able to find a VOA. I am gonna keep my eye out on the VOA. It's really important that we do it. Getting those Emblems of Frost is really important. What is the ticket about? It's about the Shadowmourne. Ask your guildmates to carry TOC 10. No. Are you deaf, mate? Anar, I already told you, we're not getting carried. It's not the point of 0 to Hero. Jesus, man. I just talked about that for like 4 minutes. We do have the weekly quest, so we're gonna have to do that as well. If I wanted to get carried, I could easily have this on like 5k in a night, in like, just like that. I get 30k for my character, my main, it'll be done. I could host the VOA 10 for KGS. Yeah, I could also host it. If you get Shadowfall Shard on Merogar, submit it and 4-hour Prosperity runs. Honestly. Yeah, but watch me not get a single shard up until Lich King, and then I'll still have to kill Lich King the next week. That's gonna happen, man. You know, the thing is, some communication with Guildmaster or Game Master, it wouldn't be so bad. It really wouldn't be so bad. I got some things to complain about anyway, so I guess everybody does, that's why they don't do it. Hey Milan, how you doing? If you host it, can I come? Of course, but I'm not gonna host it. I could easily host ICC 10. Get 9 people that can carry my ass. It could happen. I don't want to do it. Like, you have 30k, I do. I have 30k, guys. I have like 5 coins worth of gold. Hey Franti, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. And yeah, let's do an RDF heroic. Looking for more OS 10, 6k plus. It's a mount run. Need all 5k plus for VOA 10, rip. That's not gonna help us. VOA 25, they don't need a tank. 1 DPS DOC 5, nah. Yeah. Let's just start off with an RDF heroic. If you wanna join, feel free to whisper Batata on the Icecrown realm. Just finished work, chilling with a beer, nice. What's your favorite class by far? Want a DPS Syndragosa? No. That's another situation where it's just not gonna happen. You guys gotta understand, I'm not here for a short time, I'm here for a good time. Like, yeah, if I wanted Kingslayer, not a problem. But that's not what I wanna do. Hope you guys understand that. Hope you guys appreciate it a little bit. If you don't, well, that's fine too. I'll still do it my way. Hey, are you from the Balkans? I'm not, but I know a few words in Balkan. For shizzle. That's not the Balkan word, but it's okay, brate. Hey ho! Hey Roaster D! Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Yeah, if I host anything, feel free to like join in if you wanna. Like, that's completely fine, but like I said, people didn't like it when I hosted stuff on Juwari. They got upset because, hey man, I can't host a raid when I don't know how the raid works. And that's fair. That's completely fair. You can't host a raid if you don't know how it works. That rat has lots and lots of damage. But hopefully this will be fine. I wanted to... they're jumping the wrong way. I almost had them going the right way. Red Palace can take a hit in RDF heroic, so I'm not super worried about it. If it was like a really squishy mage, that would have been worse. But yeah, it's gonna be a struggle. It is gonna be a struggle and then some. Hey, wish you a good run. Thanks, Vanko. We'll have some proper RNG, I'm sure. I haven't gotten lucky at all on this Druid yet, so it's about time we get lucky. Did he not see the boss? He was walking to the ads, like... what the hell? Yeah, we're just gonna have to AoE taunt this, because... if they don't give me some time to buy aggro, I don't have any kind of misdirection in this group. It's gonna... yeah, look at this, it's borderline impossible. Like, if they wanna die, it's fine by me, like, I can't do anything about this. Like, I can have the occasional taunt, but if he goes YOLO like that, he will die. I can't help him. If you wanna kill yourself, defo run in and start DPSing before tank. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. I wanna say it, but it's fine. They won't listen anyway. Just let them die. They'll learn from their mistakes. Shadowborn gameplay next week? We've had Shadowborn gameplay this week. Yeah, for real. What do you do at 4K Gearscore? Well, stay tuned. It's mostly just RDF. You're gonna focus on farming Emblem of Frost, do the weekly, do the VOA, all that good stuff. Maybe give me a few secs before you run in and kill yourselves. Let's go ahead and rest them. They're doing good DPS, that's fine, but it's too much DPS at the moment. Like, if they were to slow it down just a little bit, they'd have a much higher chance of surviving that. Which would be beneficial to the group, because we wouldn't have to stand here and wait 20 seconds, or we wouldn't have to kill the last 30% of the boss without them, right? Maybe even using a Divine Shield or something wouldn't hurt, but it's fine. Ratnaps. Hey, can you explain what to do after collecting the souls from the Shadowborn quest? Yeah, basically you just gotta get your infusions done. Those infusions are gonna be the Unholy Infusion, the Blood Infusion, and also the Frost Infusion in that order. You're just gonna have to read those quests. I have done them on stream, on Juari. Not sure exactly which stream it was, but you can check it out. If you go by order of date, like one of the first Juari streams, I'm expecting like the second one. Second or third stream that I did on the Unholy Death Knight. There I did all of them. Paladins at BRB. I think you'll log back in. Sometimes as a healer I get the tanks like the tank in Retri, Unholy or Feral specs, and it sucks sometimes, but that's bugs. Dude. He said be right back, like what the fuck, at least give him a minute. Fucking assholes. And don't kill these one by one, like that's the super aids. Like, I'm gonna get slowed again. Yep. This is not a good start. Like, all I need them to do is just sit the fuck back behind the tank, and they're failing at it. Like, it's so fucking frustrating. I can't even reset that. What a fucking bunch of simps, dude. Ugh, we're just gonna have to deal with this for a bit. It's fine. Oh boy. We have filled up. For some reason the party frame's bugged, but that's fine. Is this on Icecrown? Mm-hmm. Hey, how's it going? It's alright, Matteo. Bit tired. I got like a lot of editing done last night. It's ridiculous, man. Like, I went to bed at 9 AM. Like, literally, those videos, I'm keeping track of how long it takes me to make the guide videos, and it's an absurd amount of time. I don't know if I'm just bad at editing, or... I don't know, dude. It just takes a long ass time for me to edit all of that shit. And the problem is that I'm also, like, still learning, right? I'll be editing and I'll be actively learning while I'm editing. So like, it's tough. It's really tough. It's fun, but it's not easy. What would you say if a Frost DK was doing 3k DPS on Deathbringer Sourfang? 5.3k GS, Guild now thinks I'm toxic. Why does the Guild think you're toxic? Because you did shit DPS. Oh, you didn't do the shit DPS, somebody else did the shit DPS. Well, whatever, if somebody does shit DPS, it's not a reason to like insult them. It's a reason to help them. Like, I'm not going to be upset at these people. I'm gonna be upset at the things they do. Like, for example, that slag pull, it was fucking horrible. All you have to do is just wait until you get all of them at the stairs and then you nuke them down. It's really annoying. But the only thing I can do is tell these people, like, hey, this is how I think you should do it. Also, I don't have faith that we can pull it in one go. I don't trust these people. Not at all. I'm not gonna, like, tell them that they're fucking horrible or whatnot, you know? I'm just gonna tell them, hey, maybe X, Y, Z, and I'll move on with my life. Because trust me, I've been in situations where I really thought I could help someone by just teaching them the hard way. But that's not how it works, man. Not at all. Especially in a guild. Yeah, I don't think we can pull that in like one go. I just don't trust them. I've never done this pathetic bitch-ass way, but I have absolutely no faith that they can handle it. Zero. Like, the thing is, I can't even hold their aggro. So I'm not gonna be able to handle this as well. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's the one. Let's just go. It should be at least a lot better with that first scope being pulled. Alright, we have Berserk for one of the fears. It's gonna be really important to use properly. You can see how they're not LOSing it. There's the Berserk. Let's go for a Bark Skin. It's bad to be doing 9k DPS on single target with 5.4k. I'm not even sure what class you are, dude. How am I supposed to tell you? You're giving me, like, no information. We needed more DPS for DBS to die. But he's so new to the game with much ego and I didn't blame them, but oh well. Well, toxic is a stupid fucking word anyway. You guys have not seen toxic. I've been called toxic and I've not ever been toxic. Like maybe one or two times, but... Toxicity is such an overused fucking term. It's honestly like sad. People don't know what real toxicity is, man. They weren't here in 2015, 2014 when people were actually toxic. Right now there's just a bunch of fucking snowflakes on the world and everybody thinks that if you criticize a single person, you're toxic, right? That's immediately the label you get. It's bullshit. And there's a thing to being toxic and there's also a thing to wanting to help people. Some people are gonna help people by being an army person, right? Like how do you explain this? Some people are gonna tell you, dude, you're standing at the wrong place, you're fucking horrible. You can either take you can take two things away from this. Either I'm fucking horrible or I'm standing at the wrong place to do this leading and obviously he's stressed and doesn't want me to stand in that spot. It's all about perspective and how you take it. I see. Link. You get banned in League of Legends for calling out AFKs. You get banned in League of Legends for like for saying GG well played. League of Legends is just fucking stupid, like honestly. And this is a struggle. At least we still got some defensives up. Should be fine. Thanks a lot, Arby. They all ganked up on me and now I feel a bit lifted. Yeah. That's the thing. Who's the toxic piece of shit? If you're one person criticizing someone and then 10, 20, 30 other people start calling you out for that. Who's the toxic piece of shit at that point? Like, I don't know, dude. Hey, Slawdak. Or Slawdog Noonie. Hey man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And is it a problem if you tank with an agility bear? Well, no. Agility is gonna be one of your main stats. If you take a look at the defense things, you only have dodge. That's all you got. You don't have parry, you don't have block. Resilience doesn't really matter because you already have the defense cap. You don't have to worry about this. So your stat prioritization is pretty much stamina, armor, agility. Nah. Stamina, armor, hit, expertise, agility. Why don't you play in the Lordaeron realm? Because it's a waste of time. Like, I don't think it's that interesting. You're gonna increase the boss difficulty by giving flat % health. We talked about this as well, like, I just don't like it. I don't see a reason for me to go to Lordaeron. There's like other expansions on other, you know, private servers that I'm much more interested in, instead of doing Wrath of the Lich King again, but then harder or upscaled. For what reward, I say? What are you gonna gain from doing a harder content? You're gonna get absolutely fucking nothing. You're gonna get frustrated, that's what you're gonna get. It's not worth it, man. If you like it, feel free to do it, but I'm not gonna join you on that bandwagon. Check the priest talents, please. I feel like it's shit. We can take a look. Nah, it's okay. I just don't want to like go on about it for like several minutes. I just don't enjoy the idea of Lordaeron. If you're gonna make something harder, at least be like smart about it. % health increase. Not a fan. Oh, no desperate prayer. Oh my god. Yeah, no dude. Hellman, why you make me do that? Why you make me do that, Hellman? Do you prefer RDF or questing for power leveling? RDF is really good early on, like from 1 to 68. However, when you get to Northrend, your RDF experience bonus, you see that you got like an experience bonus right here? It's not as high in Northrend as it is in Outlands or, you know, Eastern Kingdoms. Like 1 to 68, it's fine, but after that, it's not that great. Let's back off a bit here. He's not dispelling poisons as well, Helmon. It's fine. They probably don't mean fully toxic, just to some extent. Like, they have some characteristics of a toxic person. You don't really have to be a full-blown psycho to act toxic. Yeah, but what is acting toxic? Like, I can have a bad day, and I'll tell people straight up, like, no, this is fucking horrible, you gotta change this. On another day, I'll be like, hey man, you might want to look into changing this for that. It doesn't make me a toxic person that I'm having a bad day, does it? Am I acting toxic? I guess you could say that. Or in that moment, you know, like right now, I don't know. I don't feel toxic. I think if you once try Lordaeron, you won't play on Icecrown again. Nah, fuck that. ×1 experience rate, dude. It's not for me. Imagine how difficult it was for that priest to level. RIP. Maybe he did all the way through RDF. Like 1 to 80. What's your defense? 425. Let's see. That's a whisper. You want a challenge? Try Cataclysm server, Apollo 2. I don't think World of Warcraft is the right game to find a challenge. The challenge in World of Warcraft is working together. The challenge in World of Warcraft is taking what you have and making it work properly. If that's too easy for you, then yeah, you could try to do these challenges. But I think it's... yeah, I don't think the game is supposed to be played like that. Like, it's fucking stressful, dude. If you was checking last week's Wednesday run, the LOD, where we did 0 buff, like that shit is stressful for no reason. You don't get any better rewards. Like, it's just no fun. There's no point to it. Playing on Frostmourne, first time playing WoTLK, having fun. Nice signature, dick sucker. Enjoy it. Ah, fuck. I picked up the worst item in the game. Oh no. Die guys, we'll be back. Alright. That man. Alright, let's get out of here. I think the items have been rolled. Yeah. There we go. Let's get out. Why is he using power shields? I don't know, dude. I don't wanna look at him. Do you prefer playing Bear Feral or Cat Feral? Cat Feral. But Bear Feral is really good as well. Oh yeah. I was in guilds where yelling at people and telling them, holy shit, you're fucking terrible. If you do that shit again, I'm literally personally gonna slap you out of this fucking orbit. I've said that to people and people were fine with it because it was a guild with thick-skinned people that could handle that. Now you're gonna have different guilds where you are not allowed to curse at people, and I'm telling you, I can't be officer there. Somebody did Algalon. Looking for more VOA 25. Need all 4K feral tank. Off tank maybe? There's also the chance that he's just gonna replace me. Can you invite me for dungeons, DPS? Sure, if I can't find a VOA. "4K tank is not gonna be able to find VOA, man. And that means that I also can't find it. Because I'm gonna stick to my own set of rules. Can we do a fog for my quest? Fußbus heroic. I'll have to do Fußbus heroic, yeah, but normal, nah, no thank you. There might still be something we can get in normal Fußbus, but heroic Fußbus is just better. Have they released DLC on Frostmourne yet? They haven't even released Ulduar yet. Ulduar is coming out on the 15th of July, so stay tuned for that one. Oh yeah, you farming RDFs? Yeah, RDFs, EOFs, all that good stuff. Good luck, catch you later. Alright, Mo. Thank you, mate. Can you present criticism for someone in a good way, not just bad? Yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely, Damir. Or yeah, that's what you said. You can present criticism. It's a fine line. Some line that I feel like I cross sometimes, but you know, usually I feel like I'm staying on the right side. I'm like trying to help someone. Like take a look at Tough Boy right here. Yeah, he's got the right meta. He doesn't have the right nah, I guess that's fine for now. Resilience! Garbage! You fucking suck! That could be considered toxic, but it does fucking suck for PvE. Resilience doesn't do anything, unless you're a tank. What's your gear score? I'm at 4K, pretty much flat at the moment. Yeah. Let's see here. Still looking for VOA in global. But I don't think I'll be able to find one, guys. Maybe Must Die. You know, the weekly quest, that wouldn't be bad either. Fall of the LK, Twilight Destroyer. I can't do any of this. My gear is too bad. 5.5k for LK run? It's not bad. Usually you're gonna see much higher than that. VOA 25, need 2 tanks. Let's see, 4k prot, 4k feral tank, off tank please, maybe? I can ask. It's fine to ask. They probably won't invite me. We'll see. Are you the Druid? Oh yeah, I am a Druid for sure. I have a 5.1k geared protection paladin. It's my first time playing Prot Pala. What should I do now? On 5.1k you should probably look into TOC 10, TOC 25, stuff like that. Why do you think Cataclysm is so hated? I don't know. Cataclysm seemed like a fun experience to me when I did it. By the way, I did forget to make a new thumbnail, because like I said, I didn't get any sleep last night. It's crazy. Just been working on that guide. I'm gonna fix the thumbnail later on, but I need to make a screenshot real quickly, otherwise we're gonna lose this kind of, we're gonna lose this progress, this step of the way. So there we go, just a quick screenshot. Spiros and Niktas, thank you for the subscription, I do appreciate that. And can you tell me your grid layout? I've been trying to get it like that. I have a grid video. The only thing I forgot to mention in that video is to go into advanced and no, go into layout and use use that. Either use it or don't use it. But this is something that I forgot to say. But I have a video about that. Just type it into my channel, grid setup. You should find it. How are your nicotine levels, my man? Keep up the good work. They're at absolute 0. It's the 5th day. Apparently this is supposed to be the worst day in terms of withdrawal effects. But I'm telling you, I haven't noticed the damn thing. Maybe, I feel like my nerves are a bit on the short end, not gonna lie, but... yeah. Do you have must die Sartarion I could take? There's a OS 10 mount run. I'll tell him I'm not geared enough. Ah, shit. Ah, alright, good luck. Thanks, Piros. Appreciate it, man. Greetings from Holland back to you. Did you get the response from the GM? Yes, I got a response from the GM. What do you think about my protection paladin? What should I change? Oh, you want free inspection? There's a way we do inspections. Like, if I inspect you now, all of these people in the inspections tab are gonna be upset. Look, there's a lot I still have to go through. If you want me to inspect your character, this is the only way I'm going to do it. If I were to inspect you right here, I'd piss all of these people off. Every single one that I haven't inspected yet. So I'm not gonna do it. But what should you change? Let's take a quick peek at the talents, just that. Well, obviously you're gonna need to go protection. Like, what the hell? Are you gonna play Shadowlands at all? Probably not. Alright. Alright, let's run away from the Blood Elf. I don't want to inspect him. I'm gonna disappoint everybody. Looking for more OS 10 mount run. It's a bad day to gear. Twilight Destroyer. I could tank Ruby Sanctum 10 if I had like 5.2, 5.3, but we're just not in that gear situation just yet. Honestly, the best thing to do is just to spam RDF Heroic, I think. Like, I don't think there's a better way of doing it at the moment. Like, at the moment being relative to the global at the moment. You know, maybe in an hour there's gonna be a must die quest. There might be a Obsidian Sanctum. Maybe a VOA. But yeah. Did we juke them all? I think we did. There we go. So, if you want to join up for an RDF Heroic, feel free to whisper Batata in-game on the Icecrown server. I think Helman wanted to join, so I'm just gonna go ahead and invite him if I can remember his name. He's not on the Hunter. Well, I'll give you guys a few minutes. Need all for VOA 10, 4K Feral. No. Wicked Crow here. Let's go. Very nice. Invite for RDF Deeps. And Hinotama says, get the fuck here. Alright, I'll take it. Oh shit, he found me. Or has he? You see, there is stream delay, so all I have to do is just reposition myself. He will never be able to find me. In fact. Oh, I think I got like the ultimate hiding spot. 4K Demonology Warlock. We got the deeps. We got deeps. Unless this person's a healer, but he has shadow form, so I'm gonna assume he doesn't. He isn't a healer. Oh, oh, no, 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 invisible wall! Invisible wall, no! I was gonna stand on that corner like a boss. Oh, invisible fucking wall, really, Blizzard? You're gonna do me like that? Why? Alright. Maybe on this side. Nah, man. Nah, they're just being little bitches. Alright, let's queue up. Someone's bugged or already in queue. Reload, please. I am the tank. Yeah, we won't be needing a tank. Crazy bro, thought you're more friendly. Are you smoking weed? I stopped on Monday. I guess I'm not feeling like super friendly today, but I'm definitely not feeling terrible as well, so I don't know. It's fine. I have a question. I had a Rhetoric Paladin around 6.3, 6.4 back in Molten. When the database was lost, I left the game. Is there any chance I can get my account back? No, that's a very long time ago, Darius. They ended up closing those things around 2016. That's when you could. That's when you couldn't do it anymore. Invite me again, please. I was bugged, I think. Did somebody like leave the group? Yeah, it was Vengus. Alright. We also got a restoration Druid, Ruria, so that's very nice. Let's queue up. At what gear score do I need to queue Vospos Heroic? I would say don't queue Vospos Heroic. I'm not sure at what gear score you can queue as well, like, not sure about it, but I would say just do a walk-in. You're gonna want to do it when you're 4k DPS, or when you're like 4k gear score. Like, just do it every single day. The items in Vospos are really strong, you're gonna need them. I started playing on Warmanes today as well. Nice, I did what you advised about starting on Frostborn, but I see that everybody is at 16-20k max. Is the server stuck at Nox? Yes, Talon. Frostborn is a progressive server. It's gonna go through all of the phases of 3.3.5. Basically, you're on Nox Ramas until Ulduar comes out on the 15th. And then 3 months after that, somewhere in October, you're gonna be having a Trail of the Crusader coming out. We full? Thank you. Isn't the 5 set best in slot for Boomkin, or 4 set and offset lags? I've actually been thinking about the offhand that Boomies use, and Sun Dial might be best in slot. Like, I'm not good at math, so like, I don't want to do the math behind it because it's fucking hard. You know, when you have to calculate critical strike rating, I don't know how to do that. I'm not sure how to effectively calculate crit rating. So anytime I'm stuck with having to calculate crit, I'm not gonna calculate it. I cannot. I'm simply not good enough at math. I would say, as long as you're 6.5, you've got your hit rating cap, you've got your soft crit cap, you understand that you don't want to get too much haste for your, you know, Wrath with Heroism phase, or for your Wrath, basically. On Heroism you'll be casting Starfire anyway. Yeah, it should be fine, dude. Around that gear score. Fear Ward, please. If I don't get it, it's fine, but it's gonna help out a lot. Yeah, let's Berserk it. You do want to get hit by the first Fear, just so that you activate your diminishing returns on it. Oh, good. Nah, he's got cooldown. It's all fine. On Rogue, can I use Mace and Sword? No. As a combat Rogue, you're gonna want to take either or. There's gonna be 5 talent points to spend on Sword Spec, on Mace Spec, or Axe Spec. And you can't have both of them. You cannot spend 10 talent points on weapon specializations. It's not gonna be good. As an assassination rogue, you will be using daggers, so that's not really a thing I should be worrying about. But you should have 2 axes or 2 swords. It will be better. In fact, sword specialization might be the same as axe specialization. So if that's the case, you can have axe and sword. But I'd have to take a look at a rogue. And the DK in your group? Oh yeah. Barak. Or Venge? Let's see. Oh, you need a few marks, but... oh damn, son. Nas. Taiga bindings as well. Ooh, you're gonna get so much gear score from those heroic marks. And that's a good place to be in. if you're gearing and you need heroic marks, I'd say that's like one of the best places to be in. Because you're gonna get those marks. And when you do, massive upgrades. It's just a matter of time. Axe gives crit and sword gives a chance with an extra strike. Yeah, there you have it. The swords would be good for combat passive, which give you 15 energy per offense attack. Exactly. Swords are gonna be like the thing. But aren't you thinking about warriors at the moment? With pole axe specialization and sword specialization? I think sword and axes are the same thing for combat rogue. Like, I'd have to see a rogue. Hold on. Let's take a quick peek. Maybe I can see it here. Sword, mace. Yeah, sword and axe are gonna be the same spec for a combat rogue. But this is the mace specialization. This is the dagger specialization. You can only have one of these three. Right? How do you get AoE aggro on a druid? You basically just swipe. Just use Maul. Right now for RDF specifically, I have Glyph of Maul. This is really important when you're lower on the gear. Once you enter Icecrown Citadel, you are gonna wanna replace this with something better. I'm not sure what yet. We'll take a look at what we need to get when the time comes. But for RDF, Glyph of Maul is an absolute must-have. It's gonna make your life about 100% easier. Yeah. You can mix swords and axes, because you have Havoc at best in slot. I should have just thought about that. Oh! I'm a flying bear! Alright, good stuff. I like having a lot of DPS on that fight. I don't want her to split up 200 times. It's annoying. And also, a really important thing is to understand how swipe works. I'm pretty sure that swipe even works from the asshole. Let's see. Yeah, swipe even works from the asshole. So don't worry about swipe mechanics. Just be sure that you're in radius of people. And just bop them. Just bop them, man. Been thinking about making an alt that requires no mana, skill, and fun. Any suggestions? Rogue. But skill is gonna be necessary for rogues in PvP. No mana. No skill. Unholy Death Knight, honestly, is very easy. Fun? Not that much. It's kind of like so boring that I fuck up the rotation because it's boring. Frost, on the other hand, a lot of fun, but it's very high skill cap. What are your PC specs like? I've got it in the frequently asked questions. I keep forgetting about it. I'll take a peek at it. Let me just make a little bit of aggro here. There we go. PC specs. Intel 790, i9, 16 gigs of RAMs. I got the video card in there with the super on it. Got a 600 watt thing and two desktops, both 19, 20, 60 FPS. Honestly, I think I could have chilled with the processor, but I went way too ham on that. Is the night today that you get Shadowmourne? Depending on the GMs. Like I said, I got my ticket answered. I just pulled these like a stupid. I got my ticket answered, but they were basically not very helpful. They said that they can't help me in this regard. I gave them my Discord ID. I gave them a good enough reason for them to want to help me. Hey, I'm a streamer. I want to entertain our community. But it wasn't a reason for them apparently. It's not like they care about streamers anyway. But yeah. It's fine that they don't care about me. It's fine, guys. It's fine. You know when you say you're alright, but you're not alright? It's fine. That's okay. I'm in your Discord and you can't send a message. Make sure that you have your Discord online settings set to online. Like, so I can actually give you the role. like right here, boom, subscribers. There you go, thanks for joining. Any suggestions for an idol for Feral Tank on Frostmourne before going random heroics? Yeah, there's an idol, I keep forgetting its name, it's a green idol. I think it's a quest reward, it's gonna give you 62 agility, that's gonna be your best in slot idol on Frostmourne. Now that you mentioned Frost and Unholy DK, what do you think about DK DPS packs in a fresh server like Frostmourne? Like, how do they scale before ICC? Very well. Frost DK is an absolute monster. People say that Unholy DK is better, but it's probably because they can't play Frost DK properly. It's like I always say, Frost DK is one of the hardest. Like, Unholy is much easier. But if you want pure potential, man, Frost is limitless. It has limit, but it's good. Well, let's pick... Oh, fucking heal over time. I fucking hate Resto Druids. It's heal over time garbage. So annoying when you're trying to pull. You know, Holy Priest would have given me body and soul, making my pull easier. Restoration Druid only makes it harder. Fucking hate these things, dude. It's the same shit when you pull the Sindragosa whelps and a Resto Druid is gonna be like, oh, I'm useful, let me put all my hots up. I'm not insulting him, by the way, I'm just giving example of situation. Let me put my hots up. So they put the hots on the tank, pre-pull, the tank pulls, and the whelps are supposed to go to the tank. Here's the tank, here's the whelps. You want to funnel them like a funnel onto the tank. But then the Restoration Druid who's standing in fucking Narnia has all the hots up, and it's garbage, and you don't get any kind of DPS, because those ads are all over the place. I fucking hate Resto Druids. It's fine. It's fine! Hey man, watching you for the last time before my final exam. Give me some good content, please. Oof. It's a hard one, man. Final exam, though? Yeah. Good luck. A lot of my friends, or people that I know from the internet, they've had their final exams, and the only times... I've only heard from people that they've passed. So, going by that logic, eventually somebody's gonna fail. No, you'll be fine. Just make sure that you're not too stressed out about it. Eat something before you start. When I used to go to school way back in the days and I had an exam, I would eat like a Snickers or a Twix before I started, because sugar stimulates the brain and it allows you to memorize things better. And it actually helped me a lot. Like, it's a noticeable difference. Get over here, you plant fuck! Alright. What should I focus on for KGS? Emblems of Frost. Yep. Ooh, that's a lot of damage and I'm stunned. No! Stop it. Don't heal. You should eat a Snickers before every stream, so when the chat asks something, you won't forget. Huh? What did you say? I forgot. A Snickers you say. I was thinking for a banana. Banana is also really good, but I'm a bit of a trash human being, so give me that Snickers all day over a freaking banana. Bananas are really good. If you need to work out, for example, it's one of the best energies you can get. Yes, I used to work out. Yeah, bananas are probably my favorite fruit. That says a lot. How do I find out what I did to get suspended? Basically, you're gonna have a little bit of an explanation, right? It'll say why. Like, if you go to your Warmane website, the only thing you should be able to see is why you're banned and how long you're banned. What do you do at 5k Gearscore? Tune in next time, Nirmal. 5k GS is pretty much the same. EOF, TOC, VOA. 5k GS you start raiding the smaller raids. Show 6-pack please. I don't have beer at the moment, I can't show you 6-pack. What is the easiest 310 flying mount to get? Invincible. Do you press Alt plus V to see those big health bars? No. I just go into my options, interface, names, friendly, enemy units. I remove those keybinds because I find that keybinds that are close to my own keybinds, like for example, I will be using the keybind V for auto walk, right? So if I, for example, need to do a shift spell and then immediately auto walk after that, it's gonna be really hard for me to do both of those things at the same time. Just like it's really hard for me at the moment to keep aggro on both of these at the same time. I am gonna have to turn this bitch around a bit, so Barak doesn't get messed up. Because he's just given up at this point. I'm sorry dude, but there was a Magus I had to take care of. On this fight, you can just jump, so the intense gold won't go to a lot of stacks. It'll be fine. We should try the Apollo 2 Cataclysm patch. Nah. Next up, it's gonna be Mob. Not Apollo, not Cataclysm. Mr. Pandaria's first. After that, we'll see. Maybe something I've never played before. What's the thing in between Cataclysm and Mob? Was there even anything in between? I don't know, dude. Alright, guys. More! Let's see if they want to. Play Classic? No, thank you. Mantas, hey man, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. What's your gear score as of now? It's 4k. Yo, Frost, have fun, top the DPS charge, easy. Oh yeah. Ashenband of Might or Vengeance for Red Pala? Might. Streamer, why should he want to do it on stream when he can do it in 2? That's more advertisement for us. Yeah, rip that. I'm in, sure, more. Oh yeah. If DPF leaves, I can come teach Barak how to DPS. Sure. Barak, you got a competitor. Let's regroup. I'll invite him too. Sure. I'm gonna invite. Invite Ruria. Invite Barak. Invite Venges. Invite Yerhalem. Hopefully it's a Pala. Nope. I would have liked G-Bok too. Yeah. So many Druids. And so many DKs. I guess you could say that this group is stacked on these. Would you play Shokadin for the 6k PvP Fiesta? Right, 6k PvP Fiesta, we have that to do as well. Nah. I'll probably just play Retribution Paladin and farm the solo queue and maybe get those 5v5 achievements. I'm a human bear. X. Is Balanced Root good for PvE or PvP? Probably both, but I'm assuming that for PvP you're just gonna want to stick to Feral Cat if you want optimal optimal use of it, like most damage, most annoying piece of shit class in the game with those instant cyclones. I hate it. But for PvE, Balanced Root is very much mandatory. Like, you need a Balanced Root in your raid. Hey Zombrex, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And do you donate to Warmane? Only the 10 euros to skip the queue. After that, I haven't ever donated, really. Yeah. Like somewhere in 2012 I donated on my main account, and in 2017 I got some gift from somebody, so I also got premium there. But don't tell Warmane that, they'll ban me. I need to pay the pizza guy. It's okay. You just /follow on Barak. He'll handle it. Just all go AFK, follow Barak. That's how we'll do it. You're just asking? Oh, of course. Like, it's fine. They'll be good in both. I've never seen a good PvP balanced Druid. That's the thing. I've seen good feral cats, but not a balance. I'm not saying they don't exist. It's just that I've never seen them or like been able to talk with them about it, you know. The balances that I've seen have gotten smashed. By me, by Tim, by Suka, by Beatrice. In Arena they have the potential. Like Elemental Shaman Boomkin, potentially it's really good. I'll need some rage. There we go. Can 25 paladins do ICC 25 normal? Yes. Check Citurio, probably the only balanced PvPer on Warmane. Oh, there you go, the only balanced PvPer on Warmane. It's not really that popular, I guess, but the burst is there. Elemental Boomy, like I said, in Arena, they have the chance to really just one-shot somebody. Maybe I'll get that 6-pack, people. Who knows? I have a lot of free time on my hands now that I don't partake in smoking anymore. Like suddenly the days are incredibly long. Time does not pass by like in Metal Gear Solid when you sit down and smoke a joint, so... Who knows, I might start working out. Become the tighter one of WoTLK. You ever saw a good PvP Frost Decay? Probably, but once again, Unholy is just so much more prevalent that I wouldn't be able to like tell you, yes, I've seen it often. I've probably seen it a few times. Like I remember some Frost Decays being super annoying in Arena. On Frostmourne, Frost Decays do a lot of damage in Arena. Like that killing machine is so strong at the moment. And of course, that 10-second ice block. How can you not see that? What is the best range DPS class for PvE? Well, TTW Mage, Affliction Warlock. In some fights, it's gonna be different of course, but most fights you're gonna be looking at TTW Mage. On longer fights, you're gonna be looking at Affliction Warlock. On big area of effect fights, Shadow Priest, Boomkin can keep up pretty well. I picked them all up, not the Necromancer, but that's okay, it should die. Yeah. What is your job? YouTube. I got today on my alt tank for the first time the PP Heroic Trinket. Alt luck. Nice, the first try actually. Not bad, man. It's a DK tank. Maybe? Shudo? Like depending on which class it is, Organ is really good. Or eh. I'd say Warrior tank cannot take 8 hits, so it's not so good on them. Oh, I got CC'd even. Oh, no aggro. Oof. It's tough. I'm a Death Knight. Perfect. Organ on Death Knight is amazing. Like, you're gonna get hit so often, like, there's no way for it to fall off. What add-on was the flying damage? This is mixed calling battle text. This right here. It's zipped up in my Discord. You can pick it up there. Did you level as a bear? Yes, we did co-op RDF leveling, and I went as bear, and we had a fun time, for sure. Okay, next is over there. Now everybody, let's jump, jump. Nas, not Nas. It's fine, they're all small zombies, I think. Let's just pick them up. But yeah, we are gonna be struggling hard on aggro. Could equip this. How hard was it for you to gear your first character? Well, Obby wasn't best in slot until like 5 years in. It kinda goes to show that I never really cared about best in slot. But getting Obby to like 6k gear score, it was not that hard. Being a tank, being a... Like, I'm pretty introverted in real life, but when it comes to video games, like, I'm very open. Like, if I'm confident in my skill, I'll be able to, like, just, you know, be open. And, especially as a tank, being able to communicate in Warmanes Molten in 2015. Communication was the thing that, yeah, it was rare, man. Like, what did you have back then? Skype, TeamSpeak. So that was a big plus, and guilds have helped me, like, way long ago. They taught me how to play this game. So it wasn't that incredibly hard. Getting to 6k by myself, also not incredibly hard. Mechanical... What the fuck is that? Mechanical greeter. Hey, that's me. Hey guys, beep beep boop. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. No, swipe! Not enough deeps. Nope, nope, nope. I don't think I got that cripple. Not in time. Sauron the Flesh Carver. Oh yeah. He's strength reduced by 50%. Yikes. No need to death grip, I was on my way to you guys. Just relax, man. It's not like I'm a keep aggro anyway. Alright, AoE taunt. There we go. That's one way to keep aggro. I won't be needing that. No real tank gear has dropped. But then again, we don't really need real tank gear. We just need leather DPS gear. What's the easiest way to earn gold? Well, I will farm older dungeons, or I will just sell my primordial Serenites. Easiest way to make gold, I don't know. Just take a profession, see what is expensive. Is mithril ore more expensive than Serenite ore? Maybe you want to invest in mithril instead of Serenite, right? It's gotta be smart about it. Look at what profession you have available to you, and take a look at the market and see what people need. If it doesn't sell, well, then you'll know, right? You can try something else the next day. A good way to make some gold as well is to just go for questing. Honestly, it's like 50, 60, 70 gold per quest. Sell titanium. Yeah, obviously titanium is gonna be very expensive, but it's very hard to find it. There might be PvP involved as well, whereas something like silver, mithril, there must be some kind of herbs as well that are super expensive. Those probably will not be PvP contested, and you might be able to farm more of it, ergo being more efficiently, ergo making your gold farm more efficient. Is it possible for me to reserve a DPS spot if one opens up? I'll forget. Like, I wouldn't mind reserving spots for people, but I will forget. And there's just gonna be drama. So, no. I don't want to disappoint people. Is Mithril expensive? Usually it is. I'll just chat if one opens up. Sure, mate. Mithril generally does tend to be pretty expensive. From my knowledge as well, in Cataclysm it was also expensive. In Mob it was also expensive. And those are all like different private servers, right? Completely different communities as well. So Mithril has always been my go-to if I need gold. Like, I have a first character and I need gold. I'll farm Mithril. You know? A few stacks and I'll have enough for a flying mount. After that, well, I don't really need that much gold. Saludos desde Argentina. Hey, Facundo. Facundo. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What is the best secondary profession for a rogue besides engineering? Either jewel crafting or tailoring for the burst. If you're a combat rogue, having that burst is not gonna be a bad thing. You know, the sword guard embroidery. I don't have the rage. Give me rage. Let's pick up the Acolyte. Interrupt that cripple. That grip bugged out. Love it. Nice. Yeah, this is such a struggle. Like, I'm having a really hard time with aggro, but that's just gonna be the way it is until I get more gear on the Feral. Ferals are pretty gear dependent in terms of aggro. Of course, survivability as well, but aggro is the real bitch. Relax. Nah. Nah. Let's not relax. Let's pull more. We've got strong healer. We've got crazy boy DPSs. We should be fine. Like, for all the hate that I can give a Restoration Druid, I will give them one thing. Their healing over time is so freaking strong. Like, with all of them up, it's really hard for anybody to die. It goes to show as well in PvP, like, it's very clear. Alright, hey, we taunt. Let's interrupt this chat-ass necromancer. And let's go to the special boss. Good evening. Hey, just Kaneki. How you doing, man? And what will you do next after you reach 5k? We're gonna start raiding. VOA 10, VOA 25, TOC 10, maybe a TOC 25 if the global allows it. Yeah. Get that Howling Blast. 150k. So good. So good. We don't have any casters. And this will be really nice for me to just keep moving it. Like, all of our DPS can keep up while we're moving. At least you should be able to. So this is good. Good situation for me to be a tank in. I like it. Reigns of the Bronze Drake. Fuck that. I got flight form, man. I don't need no pussy ass Drake. Yo. Relaxing before some walk-ins. Nice. Walk-ins are a good way. to gear. Like, people are doing it in Icecrown for years without calling it walk-ins. It's called Vospos Heroic. It's a good stuff. Good thing to do. Do you accept prot DPS? No. Wouldn't you want to like find a group where you can just, you know, be the tank? Having 2 tanks in one group when the tanks are like the hardest thing to find in the server seems kind of selfish. Hop! Oh, that was nice and quick. Thanks, guys. David Rovello, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Yeah. Still no items. Let's see if they want to do some more. I will need a lot more. We're not getting any luck. I could get my idol, but I think I want to get farming enchanting mods. Just as I win an abyss crystal. Love it. Hey Nicola, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Nah, it's not so bad. I don't know why people hate Oculus. Like, even Hamster Wheel hated on Oculus in his, like, WoTLK video. I don't get it. Just get good at it. I'll show you guys a trick. I'll show you a trick. Like, there's one way how you can skip, like, 4 fights. And doing that trick is gonna save you, like, maybe 2 minutes. Maybe longer than that. Like, it's best trick in the game. And I'll show you guys. In a little bit. Once we get there. For now, it's time to pop Bark Skin, because magical damage is fucking sucky. And it hurts. I have 2k Gearscore now. Wait, you're gonna go for Heroic Walk-In with 2k GS? Wow. Nice and early. So annoying. Like, it's really hard for me to get their aggro if people are looking to kill the next set of ads while I'm killing the older ads. It's fucking annoying. But yeah, it's what it is. Today you're gonna get Shadowmourne in your Death Knight, right? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Best case scenario, we get Shadowmourne. Worst case scenario, GMs are not gonna help us out in time. I have made tickets beforehand, but they were not able to help me out in the middle of the stream. I even gave them like this whole speech, right? Hey man, I want to entertain our community. This can be done by getting Shadowmourne and doing that whole thing in one night. But that's not what they wanted to do. Apparently having 50 shards on stream is not proof enough. It's fucking stupid, dude. It's fucking stupid. That's what it is. It pisses me off, it really does, but it's Warmane for you. Like, the one time they can actually be useful and they just refuse. They flat out refuse. I gave them my Discord ID, whatnot. Like, I made it so easy for them and they still just refuse. That's alright. What's the most annoying part of Oculus? Oh, the most annoying part of Oculus is the beginning. Yeah, those lay whelps, they hurt. They really do. Okay, let's go mid. Stay on Drake and come to Star. I'll show you guys the trick. You can skip 4 fights right here. If you fuck it up, you will wipe the group, so you gotta stay on the mount. It's really important. I went on Frostmourne and I RDF'd Heroic, like in the middle of the night. People did not listen. People wiped. They blamed me for a bad tactic. I left. They whispered me. I tried whispering them back, but they had ignored me already. Dude, where the fuck are they? Come on. Mid. Come, star. Alright. Alright, stay on the Drake. Don't dismount till I do. That's really important. As a Drake, you can just fly over, aggro these constructs, and not aggro those mages. Just pull them all to the middle. And that's one way you can do this. Hello? There you go. Sometimes they're a bit iffy, but it's definitely like the best way to do this. If you dismount too early, you're gonna pull all of these mages. That's not something you're gonna want to be doing. And just let them all come to you. Your drakes, they can take a hit, it's alright. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go for the moralizing roar. These things do hurt a lot. It's no good time. Try hard. Yeah, it's true, Asta. But I just don't like that pull. Like, having to go all around this is a... yeah, it's a time loss. There's no better way of saying it. Oh, thanks, Don. Appreciate it, mate. A lot of people don't. Are you using macros for maul trigger after swipes? Nope. You have 3 spells. 4. Do you really need to macro maul? Do you really need to macro maul? I don't think you do. I think you're being a lazy fuck and a little bit inefficient if you do. I got motion sickness from this instance? Really? Ah. I never get motion sickness in video games. It's impossible, it's 2D. It's not 3D. Right? Maybe that's not how it works. Is it true that people in the Netherlands are giants? Yes, and then there's me. I'm like 1'5". Nah, I'm 1'7", and that is actually pretty short for Holland. Like, there's a lot of people who are 2 meters or 1.9 or 7 feet, as the people in Freedom Country would call it. They're using their own freedom units. I started playing WoW 2 months ago, and I'm gearing my shaman. I'm 4.6k. I have gladiator set for emblems of triumph. I don't know how to get more than 5k. I don't have a guild. Random heroic should easily be able to take you to 5k Gearscore. I highly advise you to get the Atlas loot add-on, so you can clearly see what you can get from the Emblems of Triumph. And you can also transfer Emblems of Triumph into Emblems of Valor, and maybe pick up like an upgrade here, right? Might be a small one, but upgrade is an upgrade. Is random heroic dungeon or raid? Random heroic is random heroic. You go to your dungeon finder and you go for a random Lich King heroic dungeon. You take your role, like as a shaman, you might be resto, you might be a healer, you might be a DPS. Pick your role, wait a little bit for it to pop, and you'll be able to do some random heroics. How much percent hit do I need for Boomkin and Shadow Priest and Raid? Boomkin needs 9% hit if you have a Draenei in your group, and a Shadow Priest needs 10%. You can calculate these things yourself. You get 3% from your talents as a Shadow Priest, you get 3% from your debuff talent as a Shadow Priest, that is 6%. That puts you at 11% hit rating. The base hit rating spell cap for spellcasters is always going to be 17%. So you get 3% from your talents, 14%. Another 3% from your talents, 11%. 1% from your... you get 1% from your Draenei as well, so that's 10%. It's a simple case of addition and minus. I remember something? You didn't show me your UI skill. I think I did, but it's not interesting. It's like right here. A little bit to the high side, I guess. Do a 0 to hero and 1 rogue, maybe it's easy. I already have a rogue. I don't think I want a second rogue. If I start to feel like I'm making characters for redundancy reason, for like no reason at all basically, then I'm just gonna go to a different expansion and play there and experience something new instead of experiencing the same thing over and over again. Which, yes, I know it sounds hypocritical. Don't get me wrong, I get it, but yeah. I don't have a feral bear tank on this server, so I want a feral bear tank on this server. You know, when we go to Mist of Pandaria, I'll probably check out Affliction Warlock. Seems to be the most fun thing to do. Do you get a Shadowmourne? Yes. Maybe tonight, maybe next week, we'll see. We'll see, man. It's all up to the guild masters. I've done everything I could, but it's just not enough. Is Frostmourne better for new people? I would say it's more interesting for new people. I would definitely advise new people to go for Frostmourne. Like, Icecrown is stagnant, right? Frostmourne, it's an event, you're not gonna have the chance to do this a second time. Who knows, maybe you will, but I would say check out Frostmourne for sure. You really like Affliction Warlocks? Yeah, maybe. I haven't played it on this expansion, on this patch. I have played it on Cataclysm. I loved it in Cataclysm. Holy shit, Affliction was so much fun in Cataclysm. So much fun. And I think maybe we'll have some fun as well on Mob with Affliction. I think it's one of the best DPS specs. Not that that's the main reason why I'm going for it. Doesn't hurt, you know. But it's also just a lot of fun. Like Affliction in general tends to be one of the more DPS heavy classes throughout all of the expansions, but they also tend to be one of the more complicated ones. So I like that. I like it a lot. Go for the evasion. Isn't destruction the best thing in Mob? Maybe. I haven't played it, man. That's the thing. Like, I've played Elemental Shaman in Mob on the Warmanes server, and trust me when I say that that server did not work at all. It was a huge disappointment. Most of the quests, they just weren't scripted. The way that you had to level in the last 10 levels in Mist of Pandaria was by grinding mobs. That sounds about as fun as you think it is. It's not fun. So top Deeps Dragon? Well, I think it's based on your gear. I feel like the more gear you have, the more damage you do. Of course, I might be wrong about that, but I've always felt like gear matters here. Or stats or something. Also with the Flame Leviathan fight in Ulduar, I'm 100% sure that the Pyrite scales with some kind of spell power or attack power. Like that gut feeling, I don't know, dude. I think the green dragon does most deeps, obviously not. I'm red, he's green. How long will you be streaming? A few hours. 3, 4 hours, something like that. We're an hour in already and we haven't done a damn thing. Gearing is hard, man. The thing is, green dragon will probably do more damage if you don't understand how the red dragon works. If you wanna cheese this fight, take a look at this spell. breathes a stream of fire at an enemy dragon with the Bedros. Each jump increases the damage by 50%. So, Bojan and Mladenovsky, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Each jump increases damage. If you take a look at the times where the whelps are spawning, if I were to target the whelps and get the last bounce, the last tick of damage on top of Lake Guardian Argos, I would be doing so much more damage than the Green Drake. If you play Drake properly, Green is gonna be a healer, Bronze is gonna be a CC support kind of dragon, and Red is gonna be the damage healer. Alright, let's get Drake. Dragon hype? Fuck. Oh well. Yo, why are people hating on Oculus? Are you fucking stupid? You get 2 emblems from the RDF completion, you get 2 from this bag. Stop hating on Oculus, it's awesome. More? Go. Is this on Frostmourne? This is on Icecrown. Is 4k DPS good for 5k GS Red Pala? Nope. Can we do dungeons? If I have spots open, yes. But I'm not gonna replace people. If they wanna stay, then we'll just move on to the next dungeon. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Awesome. Now this is where I need to get lucky. There's a few items here that I need. I need the neck, I need the pants. I need some luck here. You're full? Yeah, and for now we are. But spots might open up. We might also do a must die quest. We're full, but sure, if a spot opens. Do you need a DPS? Nah, not yet. Is Icecrown Realm ICC the same as it used to be back in retail WoTLK, or has it been made easier? I'm not sure if easier is the right way to say it. It's probably went through changes. Some of them making the game harder and some of them making the game easier. It's definitely not Blizz-like. I promise you that. If you read that on the Warmanes website and you think, oh nice, I'm gonna get a Blizz-like experience, that's fucking bullshit. The game has changed, it has evolved, metas have changed. I'm not saying that retail information is always gonna be wrong, but I am saying that take it with a bit of salt, right? That's a Dutch saying. Don't take it literal. That's basically what I mean. How much gold do I need to spend to level up NG? I can usually level up engineering and jewel crafting for 4k gold. Other people seem to struggle with that. They're probably just not being efficient. 4 to 5k gold is enough for both GC and engineering in my experience, over like 15 characters. How do you have that chat? What chat, Kaneki? Is 8 to 10k DPS good for 5.9 Gearscore Red Pala? I don't know what your stats look like. Maybe. The thing is, just make sure you got your hit, your expertise cap, get that tier 10, 2 set bonus, your Divine Storm needs to start resetting. Like, I can only give you tips. I cannot tell you like how to do it exactly or without looking at your gear if it's good or not. Alright. Ow! Oh no. Vengen just got wrecked. Or Venges. Poor guy. AMS IBF. You could have probably saved yourself there, mate. Bracers dropped again. I don't need them.
I'm not so naive as to believe your appeal for clemency.
Oh shit. I was gonna give that to the rest though.
But you must destroy Tyrannus to gain entry. Now, within the halls of reflection.
That's a good start. Can you inspect my character? I do inspections in videos. There's a Discord tab. If you want me to inspect your character, drop it into the inspections tab. I'll get to it. I'm not gonna inspect everyone's character, like, I fucking hate doing it, dude. Like, it's so many people, you gotta understand, like... I don't like it because it's too much. I can sit here for 6 hours in a row inspecting people. I'm not about that life. I don't mind helping people with inspecting, but every single stream when I used to do it, there were like 15 people asking me for an inspect. It's too much, dude. You don't want to see 6 hours of inspections, trust me. I have a way for you to get inspected. Please stick to that. That's all I can do for you. The chat behind the face cam. Oh, like that. Well, if you right click the general tab and you unlock the window, you can take it wherever you want. You can make it big, you can make it small, you can add new tabs, you can make a whisper tab, a global tab. It's all good. I should probably tank. Fuck. That's my rotation right there. Yes, I press 8. I'm a machine. No! Nirgalem! He'll probably die before he reaches me. Ah, yeah, in this case he definitely will. I could have just rushed with, but that's okay. Neck? Yes! Fuck yes! Let's get it. That's a nice upgrade, man. That is a good, Gucci, very nice upgrade. Just try pressing 8, you are a machine. I'm just kidding, it's key bound to this button right here. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we just shot up to 4.1k Gearscore. Hey, Shupanification, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And what server is this? It's Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. Don't worry about the achievement, like it's just an add-on that tells me if it fails or not. Like, I'm not judging people. It's alright. Take care, mate. Thanks for all. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate it, mate. Let's get some rage. There we go. I don't want to charge just yet, because that's the exact reason. They're gonna start spamming spells the second you pull them. And charge is also a 4-second interrupt, I think. He was casting a 5-second pyroblast, or like a fireball, on a freaking rotworm. Nice. Well done, Flamebearer. Oh my god, rotworms are actually useful. We found a reason to have bloodworms up. Let's kill the enemy AI. Ah, that's the wrong target. That one isn't really that big of a problem. He's just zoning himself. That's a really important thing about PvE, right? In any kind of video game. If the enemy AI is being stupid, just let them be stupid. Like, you really don't need to react to an AI that is making himself be useless. And just ignore him. Do something better with your time. Oh, double innervate. Oh, look at that. Juicy. Got that double innervate, man. How much defense should I have as a tank to tank heroics? It doesn't matter, man. You're not gonna be defense capped the first time you tank heroics. Just get as much as you can and be defense capped for raids. You cannot be defense capped for dungeons. Like, you might be able to if you full gem and enchant defense rating, but just don't worry about it. If I get crit a single time, it's not gonna matter. Like, sure, look at, I'm getting hit for 2k. If I would get hit for 4k, it doesn't matter. If a boss that's hitting you for 20k suddenly crits you for 40k, that's an issue. You don't have to worry about that until you get into the raids. Hey. 540 for RDFs. 560 is for ICC summon. I can only imagine with this AI would have been like 10 years later if it was made to teach itself. Dude. That would have been awesome, but you know. This is Warmane, we don't get nice things like Shadowmourns when you want them. I'm so upset about that. It was like the perfect moment for Warmane to show me that they cared about me. But they just don't care about me. And it's not a good feeling, man. I was scared to get hit too hard. If you're playing Protection Warrior, you're never gonna lose that feeling. Doesn't matter if you have 700 defense rating, you're still gonna feel like shit. It's all about playing either Protection Paladin, Feral Tank, or a DK tank. What is the best in slot? A Sigil for a Frost Death Knight? Sigil of Awareness. This one right here, increasing your base damage from obliterates. Really, really good. Well, let's do Achieve. If you fail, you gotta give 50 coins to all. I'm just typing here, making them more and more nervous. Warmane caring about his players. I can't chuckle. What's a chuckle even? It sounds more like an evil mustache twisting laugh. Oh! But I'm main a Protection Warrior. Oh no! You chose wrong. Oh, it's a mess, but people are juking left and right. Look at the skill. It's on display, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, go through. Okay. They went backwards. That's fine. Oh, fuck. Jeez. It's much more fun if you try to do the achievement, not gonna lie. Those circles are insta death. Just think that to yourself. Alright. We could be cheesy and just pull them all to this circle right here, but let's not. Alright, that one's fallen. Ah, we're totally blocked off. Alright. Nobody wants to spend 200 points for failing an achievement. This has been the best motivation ever. We're still doing the achievement, like nobody has failed it yet. We're full melee group, it's definitely helping. Restoration Druid is probably the best healer for this situation as well. But let's see. We're not out of the woods just yet. Ooh! Okay, no, he jumped. Alright. Let's run out. I'm just gonna AoE taunt. Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! Nice! Feels good. Like, I don't need the achievement, but it still feels very good. GG, easy, no re... mid diff. I want to start healing. What do you like more, Restoration Druid or Holy Palla? Oof. Oh, come on. I personally don't like playing either of them. I'm not that much of a healer. I like Discipline Priest. I like Restoration Shaman. Holy Paladin is really, really strong. Restoration Druid, either you love it or you just can't play it. If you're not about that heal over time life, which I'm not, like, you're gonna have a hard time with Restoration Druid. Holy Paladin is probably the strongest healer in the game, mana-wise, healing output-wise, cooldown-wise. I mean, Divine Shield, enough said. That shit's ridiculous. Right, Flickert? That's okay. It's a good question, honestly. Like, if you want to start a healer and you have these two questions in your head, I can't do anything about that, mate. I don't have AoE taunt up. Like, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna get one shot here. But at the same time, I need aggros. At least we have 2 combat races. If people die, you just get them right back up. It's alright. We don't have buffs to give anyway. Alright. Yeah, we're Gucci. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! 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 Awesome. I'll take it. Awesome. Freaking awesome. Exactly the loot that I needed. Lol. These are exactly like the neck and the pants. It's what I wanted. Beautiful. I'm losing stamina, but fuck that. I'm getting Gearscore. Look at that. 4.2. Guild calls. Thank you. Was fun. Thanks, man. What was this? Blood decay deeps. Nice blood decay deeps. And he leaves before I can tell him. I wanted to give him compliment on shit spec. And he leaves before I can give him compliment. Oh well. Let's TP out. Hey Maddie, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. Hey Abby, thanks for the great content. What do you think about Holy Priests? Why aren't they that popular? Holy Priest is hard, man. Hey yo. Good. Well played. There, he still hurt me. We're gonna have to regroup. I got 1 DPS ink. So I'll go ahead and re-invite people. I'm telling you, this is wrong. It should not rain in Dalaran. 10 years of my life and I have not seen it rain in Dalaran up until yesterday. Wait, did I just get healed by Jackson? Oh, it's Miss Jackson! I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I love that song. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I apologize a trillion times. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Oh, yeah? Alright. There was a DPS whispering me long time ago. He's been waiting forever. Let's get him. Oh yeah, getting healed by Miss Jackson. I like it. Love Outcast? It's with a K. Holy shit. Dominic. Make that typo again and that's a 30-second timeout. We've got Gearscore. You're probably supposed to pronounce it like that, I'm not sure. What? No piercing howl. That's fine. A more powerful spell is already active. There we go. Blood DK best DPS confirmed here on stream. Shit. Fuck. Let's go full Witcher on that ass. I was told here the other day that Blood DK DPS is better than combat mode. Confirm or deny? Deny. Deny, 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 deny. And blow up the button that says I accept as well, like, just get rid of it. Please have aggro and this. Alright. Well, for RDF, like, Blood DK is fine. It really is. It's more about raids where you have to worry about really pushing that damage. And I don't even think I mind if people play Blood DK. It's just that when people start saying, hey, it's better than Frost or Unholy, that's when I get triggered. That's not true. I did it for the memes. It's a good meme. It's a good meme, for sure. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Is there any way to change to female Druid? I did a guy, but I don't like the gear on him. Yeah, for 20 volt points, you can do a race change, which will also allow you to change your gender. That's on the Warmanes website in the services right there. Norax Gamer, thank you for the subscription, mate. I do appreciate that. And to be honest, Holy Priests are hard initially at some point, but let's say 5 ICC runs, I've gotten very comfortable with healing as a Holy Priest. Recently I got kicked from 5 bugs because I am a Holy Priest. Maybe they expected you to be this. I don't see why you'd kick a Holy Priest. I fucking love Holy. Body and Soul is like... amazing. It's amazing, dude. Wanna do Maiden after 5 main event. I don't really want to do the Rock Boy. That Rock Boy is a pain in my ass. I don't mind. Nice. I saw Blood doing 20k DPS on DS Heroic. Yeah, that's the thing. 22k on DPS Heroic is not that high. Like, you can do better than that. And when did you see this? Did you see this in 2012? Because let me tell you, doing 20k DPS in 2012 was a fucking joke and everybody could do that even if they had an aneurysm actively happening in their head. It's all about like... it's all about when it happens, how it happens. It's not just that one person, it's the entire raid group that helped him achieve that. Lucas Reynoso, thank you for the subscription, I appreciate it, mate. I think there's a bug when I'm leveling a Death Knight, I cannot leave the zone. It should be fine. It should be fine, bro. I know that the DK questing zone can be a bit buggy, but I think they worked all of that out. Why would you want Piercing Howl? Like, what's the point for PvE? Alright. Well, if you get to the Lich King 25 heroic fight, you're gonna have Valkyrs on that fight, and those Valkyrs are gonna have to be slowed. The best way to do that is with a Piercing Howl. Warrior's gonna be cleaving, they'll have some global cooldowns open to use it, and that's why you're gonna want to use it for sure. Another reason why you're gonna want Piercing Howl is simply because it's a CC ability. On a Shadow Priest, I would take Psychic Horror, I would take the Silence, right? I think CC is very valuable, even in PvE. Being able to slow down a bunch of mobs so that you can outrun them makes you immortal. It makes you immortal. It's that simple. Check low-level quests. Yeah, that's a good thing to try, Nicola. I did the first 4 quests, got a mount, and after that I can't get the next quest. There's literally no quest available and can't leave the zone yet. This character was one of my first. It's okay. Like I don't mind it. It's okay. Like the thing is, that's why I usually never inspect people, because I'll get upset about something. It's fine. We got all the important stuff. Piercing Howl for a point of unbridled wrath is something I would always do any day of the week, but it's not a big deal, right? I'll have infected wounds, we're gonna have other ways of dealing with mobs other than slowing them. It's not a big deal, it's okay. You have to fight 5 Death Knights after you finish the Mount quest on the DK starting zone. Yeah, that sounds about right. I have a warrior tank who can't seem to pull aggro in Violet Hold. Specifically in Violet Hold, like only that dungeon. As a warrior tank, you're gonna want to put Heroic Strike in all of your macros, like Shield Slam with Heroic Strike. If you're doing single target tanking as a warrior, you're gonna want to put Rend up as well. area of effect is all about spamming Thunderclap and timing your shockwave properly. It's really important. Stacking the mobs up and hitting every single one of them with that shockwave is the thing that you're gonna want to do. But besides that, warriors are gonna struggle a little bit, especially if there's a gear difference, right? I mean, I would say I'm a pretty good tank, and it's impossible for me to hold aggro simply because Barak is doing too much damage. I can't keep up. Like, it's an MMORPG, gear is always gonna factor in to some extent. Once again, the bugged that clip. I guess it's not bugged, but it just looks so stupid. Like, the dude's immobilized, I get that. Still feels weird. Greetings from Argentina, greetings from Holland, Lucas. Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. What's with the camera angle? Is it off? I can change it a bit, but it'll be fine like that, right? I lowered it a little bit. I think it's better, a bit more personal, perhaps. When I'm judging people now, you'll be able to see me judge you properly. I think I like this more. Because I also put the second monitor way further away to reduce eye stress when I'm reading. So if I were to put the camera on the old position, it would be very, very far away. I'd be minuscule. You know when the mobs just jump out of the portal, that's when he has a lot of trouble. Yep, you gotta time your Thunderclap with that. As soon as... Oh, I'm getting wrecked, hold on. As soon as they spawn, immediately hit the Thunderclap. Pick them up, make sure you dance around them a little bit, so that you have all of them in front of you. If you have the damage shield talent, you can also turn on your shield block for some free aggro like that. I'm 5.8 potpal, I need advice out here where to get it, have all 5 items. If you're 5.8 you don't have all the triumph items. You should be able to easily get 5k with all the triumph items. If you only have the triumph items, I highly suggest you to take a look at Emblem of Conquest items as well. Once you get 5k Gearscore, start with the TOCs, the VOAs, it should be fine. Also, dailies every single day, get your Emblem of Frost, it is important. Do your weekly, stack them EOF. EOF plus blacksmithing, yes. If you want to spend money, Pillars of Might, absolute legendary bands. Like, you can use them until you're best in slot. The same thing goes with the Boots of King Leop Evil. Like, they're so good. 264 item level, they got the right stats that you want. It's beautiful. I think that's it. I'll pick up this quest for the Sword of Justice. And where are we at? 40. It's 2 maiden. Jeez. That's gonna be nice. 1 extra emblem. Should I click Ram? Sure. If he needs to be talked to, it's all good. Just get him over there, man. Okay. I was gonna get shoulders from the offset. G Derpovic, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, man. So I don't think I'll get the shoulders. I might get the pants. No, wait, I got 232 pants. I got hands and shoulders to get. I guess we are taking the shoulders. Yep. How close am I to 60? I think I can get that today. Let's worry about this first. It's just... I was thinking maybe to line of sight them, but I'm slowed and shit. It's not gonna be good. Played WoTLK with best in slot gear, damage output was not very constant, but the burst is there, it's true. The burst really is there on a Blood Decay. That's not the issue. We've had some best in slot Blood Decays in Asperity runs. At burst, they'll be dealing lots of damage. You're gonna see them on the top 5 for a very long time, until you suddenly don't see them anymore, and they drop from like 20k deeps to 13, 14, 15k DPS. And they're basically on the same level as a Boomkin or a Shadow Priest, which is laughable. Considering that they don't provide any utility as well, you don't really need them. Mage will do more damage, Fury Warrior will do more damage, they'll provide better utility. It's better to stack those than get a Blood Decay. Evening, nostalgia on these dungeons? Oh yeah! Yeah, we'll be doing a few more for sure. We're gonna get that weekly done as well. And maybe some VOA, if I can find some. At this point, I'm not sure when the battle is starting. We'll see. Won't be needing that. I got to clear these bags as well at some point. Made by Adiba? Alinea and Adiba. Self-sufficiency, huh? I like it. I think that still skills, or it stacks with the Gift of the Wild. Yep. If you want to use any kind of scroll, you can still use Scroll of Armor as a tank. Actually, tanks will have a lot of things. Tanks can have Dirges, Chimera Rocking Chops. These things. Dirge. Tanks can have this with the fish food as well, so that's 25 stamina. They can have Captain Ramsey, yeah. They can have this lager. A few versions of these are gonna give you stamina. That's really good. They can also have the ward, the greater rune of warding. It's a 90-second cooldown for 400 damage absorb, but it helps, right? Besides that, there's a few more things, but tanks can get really stacked with like consumables. One of the quest, which is... I'm not sure what the quest here is. Oh, the achieve! Wasn't that a pain in the ass? I mean, we can do it, but isn't that gonna take 15 years? Like, we gotta wait for some malleables and shit to happen. If you know how to do it, sure. I forgot, and honestly, I don't think I can remember it. There's something with these malformed oozes that you gotta do. You must match ooze, so not kill them. Gotta do something with this ooze. But they're just getting clapped. Match the oozes. Now there's an iron sludge and you have to do something with that. How about the sludge? I forgot how to do this. I can probably come up with it if I like think about it, but like this one's a fucking pain in the ass. Even when I did it on RB, it's like eh. I was also a bit skill 5 of them. I'm not sure. It's been like too long. It's been so long since I did that. Thanks, guys. More! I need more. I miss WoTLK so much. Yeah. I just checked the Conquest Quartermaster and some items will add +7, +10 Gearscore. I'm not sure how you can be lower than 5k with like full EOT gear. Have you checked Fospos as well, Gustas? Maybe there's some items in Fospos that are gonna give you some juicy Gearscore. In this situation, I can have a quest reward. I don't need any of them, so I'm gonna take the one that sells for the most gold. Luck on the Shadowmourne. Thanks. I hope it'll be fine. I can do one more. Abuse the ooze. Kill 5 iron sludges. Ah, it's not that hard actually. Alright. Let's get out, regroup, get one more person in, and keep going. Alright. Let's regroup. Gonna invite all of them. Ruria, Vengus, and I'm sure somebody wants to join. Let's see. Yosuke. There we go. Can I join the RDF? Yes. Offline. This must have been Old Whisper. Well, if you want to do an RDF, I will need some DPS, just one of them. Feel free to whisper Batata on the Icecrown realm, of course. Can you show the talent tree for rogues, please? All of that can be found in my Discord. Just go to talents for WoTLK 3.3.5. Also, hey Tato, and Danny Dill, and Animosity. Hey, welcome. Let's go to the talents for WoTLK 3.3.5. Click on the pinned messages and go to Rogue. There you'll find my talent trees. Yeah. You got the Eviscerate spec for combat, you got the Rupture spec for combat. If there's like any other thing you might want to check, like if you for example think, hey, Unholy Decay is wrong or something's missing, scroll all the way down because there are some newly discussed talent trees. That might also provide you with answer. Hey, Orbit, Night Shadowmourne, let's see. Let's see. Discord link is in the description down below. Yes. My wrist is 174, back is 152, and neck is 204. I'm pretty sure I already gave you the right answer to your question, but let's see. Let's see how much Gearscore that equates to. 195, and you're saying +7, +10? Man, did you actually check it? Check it again, because you're wrong. Go double check it. Fucking bullshit. You're giving me wrong information, Abi. No, I'm not. Open your eyeballs. You can see it. It's obviously an upgrade of like more than 40 Gearscore. Let's see if people are ready. Now let's get going. That's only the bag. I'm already collecting emblems for it. Keep going, you know. One step at a time, like keep looking at the Atlas loot. Like I'm sure if I can get pissed about one item, I can get pissed about several items. I don't want to get pissed about several items. So good luck. How much health does, for example, Melgard and Heroic have on Icecrown? I'm pretty sure Lordaeron gained an even larger buff. Yeah, Lordaeron's a bit upscaled, but I'm not about that life. I don't need that, like it's fine like this. How do you check Gearscore from Atlas? Just put it in a chat tab and click the item and then you'll see it. Shift click it to put it in a chat tab and there you'll have it. You can get 5.5k with only EOTs. 5.5k is a bit much, but 5.2k is very reasonable to get with only EOT and Post Heroic gear. So 4.8 and the dude already like fucked up on one item. Like I'm sure if I were to actually inspect him, there's like a myriad of shit that he's done wrong. And that he's just straight up not being right about at the moment. I don't want to go there, it's fine. I gave advice, take it, leave it, do whatever the fuck you want with it. You're just leaving it at the moment though, it's pissing me off. Good advice, and then people just want more advice. What is that? I'm not sure about how much health Melgar exactly has, I know it's buffed, but I usually play with percentages, so I don't even know their health pool, to be honest. Percentage is much more useful than actually seeing the health pool, because it's gonna tell you, okay, my raid has this amount of DPS, and we will be able to push this guy before he heals again, right? I can't quest with the Death Knight. Oh shit, hold on, this is a big pull. Or is it? Nah, it's okay. It's alright. I can't get the quest for DK. For some people it works, for some it doesn't. Maybe if you go back to the Ebb and Hold, like the Arcus floating citadel thing, and take a look there. I'm sure you've already done it, but the only times where I've had issues with Warmanes' Death Knight zone is like years ago, like years ago. 10, 12 years. No, 7, 8 years ago. Like they fixed all of that. Just popping some CDs here. This hurts. I already have the demoralizing shout up, so I don't have to roar. Yeah. Metalcar has 17 million and has 6 minutes in rage. Yeah, I think the 6 minutes in rage is the same thing as here on Molten or on Icecrown. Yeah, that rest of those was on like 1 HP in the zone. 17 million on 10 man. That's a cookie to chew through, for sure. Just did normal RDF, grew 100 Gearscore. Congrats, Kaneki. Now do another one and get another 100 Gearscore. And after that, do another one and get another 100 Gearscore. I need new daggers for sure. It's a difference of 130 GS between them. You might want to take a look at some of those reputations. Maybe some of them will have some dagger that you can use. Halls of Lightning and Heroic, that's what I'm thinking of. No, it's not gonna help. There's a dagger there though. Oh, Guarantor has a dagger. It's not incredibly good, but it's a dagger. Let's do it. I'll stick up here. I'm gonna just stand here and spam a whole bunch of swipes. True, Pit of Sauron has a good dagger. It has the Krix Beetle Stabber or something. But Pit of Sauron's not open on Frostmourne yet. Maybe it's for Frostmourne. Are you planning to spam Heroic Dungeons until 5k, or are you gonna do something else too? I am thinking of doing a weekly, but I am gonna need Sartarion Must Die. I've been keeping an eye out on some of the global. We lost VOA, that's for sure. But then again, nobody wants to invite me to that anyway, so it's not that big of a loss. That Sartarion quest, I think it's good. On the other hand, we could also do Ulduar. I'm just thinking about it now, we don't need to do Sartarion. We can do Flame Leviathan, or Flame Leviathan, rather. I was once in a guild where one person called Flame Leviathan, Flame Leviathan, and it's in my head. I can't get rid of it. Whenever I say Flame Leviathan, I'm gonna say Flame Leviathan. And even if I say Leviathan without the flame, I'll just say Leviathan. It's only when I put flame in front of it. That guy, he crippled me. Hey, I'll be kind regards. Hey, Bodjimir, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. So the key to do Gearscore is spamming dungeons. If you want to do PvE, yes. If you want to do PvP, you would be spamming Battlegrounds. And maybe a few dungeons to get some early gear, like... Oh shit! Oops. Yeah, that's not good. We can take the blizzard damage. Give the healer something to do. Not bad, bro. Just bought my hunter a fallen rush. I'm so OP now. Nas. Right, that's why I kept him on the stairs. Keeping him on stairs makes it so that you don't get knocked all the way to Narnia. You only get slightly knocked. You get knocked to Nar. Vault points. Vault points on Warmane are based on achievement points as well. So whenever you can get an achievement, it's a nice thing to try. I'm not into PvP, I'm trash at it. Same Kaneki. Why can't we all just get along? Like, why do we have to fight? Why does there have to be this division? Peace, love, and flowers, guys. That's what it's all about. Should a protection warrior roll havoc in ICC? A protection paladin should roll havoc in ICC, but a protection warrior should take blood venom blade instead. Getting the armor penetration and the hit rating is really good. On a protection paladin, haste is good because Seal of Vengeance is gonna attack faster, and it's really good because that's your main aggro thing. As a warrior, getting more armor penetration is actually gonna be the right call. The hit rating from the Blood Venom Blade Heroic also really does not hurt. And yeah, it also has a blue gem, I think, the Blood Venom Blade. So you can put a stamina gem in there and get the socket bonus. It's minimal, I know, but it's still a difference. Alright, let's go for some Berserk. We haven't done that in a long time. Oh, look at that deeps fly up. I'm not gonna have Berserk up for the fair. Oh, Dios mío. If there wasn't any PvP, it wouldn't be called World of Warcraft. True. It would be called World of PvE Craft. Ivailo Nadev, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate it, mate. World of Lovecraft. No. No, they'd get sued by some dude who drew Cthulhu. Although Blizzard can get sued a few times. They sue enough people, so I wouldn't feel bad. Hobby, are you streaming on Twitch at the same time? Nope. There seems to be some kind of common misconception that as a streamer, you can only stream on Twitch, and that's just not true. I'm doing pretty well for myself on YouTube. Like, at some point, I guess I'll be releasing analytics when I feel, holy mother shit. When I feel like that's appropriate, I'll release my monetary analytics to you guys, but like, trust me, right now, it's more than you expect. I love it when you say Dios mío. Yeah, same. And I try not to say it too often, but it's probably like one of my favorite things to say. Can you even stream private servers on Twitch? I'm not sure. I think you can, up until a certain point where Blizzard gets upset at you. Let's see what happens on YouTube. Hey guys, today we're playing Shadowlands. Why? Blizzard sued the fuck out of me. But there's quite a lot of private server content going on YouTube. Burning Crusade content, even like Nostalgia's content back in the days when, you know, before Blizzard sued the fuck out of them. So I'd say it's alright to be on YouTube with private servers. I need help. I got banned for ninja looting, but I didn't do anything. It wasn't me! Guys, I didn't ninja the item. Just believe it, alright? Why is the Game Master not believing that I ninja'd this item, which I didn't? Ah! I can't help you with that, man. Restoration versus H-Pala, which is better. Output-wise, H-Pala. But Restoration Shaman is my personal favorite out of those two. World of Farmcraft? Just call it Black Desert Online at that point. Shots fired. I pulled all of them. Oh no. We're gonna get feared into the next dimension. Oh, the tranquility. Nice. Oh no, the fear. Oh no. No! Tree boy. Okay, this is bad. I don't have my healing cooldown up. Uh-oh. 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 Q's okay, it's just you and me. Or Vengus, it's just you and me. Use that strike, Vengus. You can do it. Uh-oh. I don't have stun. I could revive Resto, but honestly, I think I'd get one shot if I go out of the form. The fear on my trank. Guys, I didn't do a rest quest. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh, I would feel so bad about myself right now. Did you smoke some weed? Nope. I've been abstinent of drugs since Monday. And I think I'm like past the worst of it. We'll see. What's your opinion about Shadowlands? Well, I only saw the cinematic trailer. And they fucked with my favorite expansion. It's upsetting. That's my legit thought about it. I've not looked into what it's gonna be like. I'm not sure if the gameplay is fun or whatever. It's probably alright at least. But they killed off Lich King. If Sylvanas doesn't get fucking booty smacked by some form of Ner'zhul at the end of that patch, I'm gonna be royally upset. Why did they cap it to level 60? I love grinding, why? I'm not sure. Just Blizzard stinks. You should always ask if you can need an item for Gearscore, because if somebody really needs it, then it might be the item for that class. Yeah, I'm just not sure, dude. Like ninja looting, I'm just really careful with not getting on anybody's nerve when it comes to ninja looting. Because you can see these bans happening every like 10 minutes or some shit, right? I just don't risk it. I don't think it's worth the risk. Can I donate via gold in-game? I can't donate in real life. No, that's not how it works. No, you have to donate the minimum amount and you'll always be able to skip the queue. My spells disappeared from bars. Go into your stances. Right now, you're stanceless. Hey. Thanks, Rulia. Appreciate it, mate. Alright, let's see if we can find a weekly. I want my EOF. I want my money! I'ma make Flame Leviathan must die 10 man. So I'ma drop group. Thanks for the dungeons, you too, man. Thanks, guys. Let's get out of here. What stats do you think I should prioritize on Elemental Shaman? Restoration Shaman. Now, if you really want to prioritize something on Elemental, it should be Spell Power, of course. Hit rating, Spell Power, Haste, Crit. You should get about 1200, 1400 haste. don't really gem for crit. You can just get it passively through gear. But elemental is just not that great, man. Not that good. Ah. Alright. Do you want to come weekly OS? Nah, I want to do Ulduar weekly. Now this is gonna be a bad fucking idea. We could easily do Obsidian Sanctum. Make hard mode for Flame Leviathan. I only need the achievement from the first boss. You see, I would totally make it hard mode if I was with a guild. But I'm not sure if that's gonna work out with bugs. Flame Leviathan must die. This is a vehicle fight. Gear honestly does not matter, I think. Like, I'll want proper people for demolishers. Like, I need to get at least 3 more people that know how demolishers work. I'm gonna be in one of them. The rest of the roles, they don't matter for Flame Leviathan. I'll give you guys a bit of a sneak peek into what Frostmourne is gonna look like. What is better in PvE, Beast Mastery or Survival? Survival. What is the off-tank job in Obsidian Sanctum? The off-tank job is to go for a DPS spec and do it like that. Okay. Not completely true. Usually you're fine with solo tank in Icecrown. It's not supposed to fucking rain in here. It's not supposed to rain in Dalaran. It's fucking with my head. Okay, so as the off-tank, on some of the fights, those little drakes are gonna spawn a portal. You're gonna enter that portal as the off-tank, and you're gonna tank whatever is inside of that portal. On the big boy, on Sartarion, if you do only Sartarion, so 0 drakes left, you don't need an off-tank. If you have any of the drakes up, the off-tank's job is to pick up those drakes that are flying and coming down in timely intervals. Pick those up, tank them away from the raid. They have Dragon Breath, of course. Don't spread AIDS to your teammates. I'ma stand right here, and let's get started with Flame Leviathan. Can I join the random dungeon heroic? Sure, man. Just join the random dungeon heroic. Feel free. Jesus. More Ulduar 10. Flame Leviathan must die. Whisper me Gearscore plus. Whisper me for invite in Gearscore plus spec equals irrelevant. It's Flame Leviathan, it's relevant. Discord is mandatory. English is must be understood. No, it's fine, they'll be fine. We'll manage it. Mandatory. Yeah. Let's do it. I just started the dungeon and it instantly found me a dungeon. Nice. Yeah, you can get that luck. Especially as a tank, you will have that kind of luck a lot. Let's copy it. Paste it. I already had the macros in there. Alright. Did I just fuck up? I think I fucked up. It's on 4. 6.2 Marksman Hunter, first time Ulduar since Molten. Nas will need Discord for sure. We don't even really need healers, just 10 people. We don't need healers, we don't need tanks, we just need 10 people. So yeah, if you want to join that Ulduar 10, feel free to whisper Batata and we can get it started. Intellect versus agility on Ellie, but I will probably respec in Resto in the future. Agility is garbage on Elemental, you don't need it. I only get 1 dungeon done in 2 hours? Yikes. Will Batata be a bear tank? Yes, true and true bear tank. Alright, so far, not good. Nobody knows what to do. Yo. Behind, you know, demolishers. We'll need good demos, at least. I don't care what the group composition look like, it doesn't fucking matter, it's a vehicle fight. All we need is good demonologies. Focus, bro! Is it mandatory to not have a fucking idea what you're doing? I'll need a few people that know what they're doing, but we can take a few people that don't know what they're doing. I will explain it a little bit. It's not that hard as you think it will be. Yeah, it's doable. Let's see, I just want to do it. It's been a very long time since I've done Flame Leviathan. It should be fun. If anything, it should be fun. I cannot Discord right now, then don't come. I don't need gold, mate, thank you. You can two-man Flame Leviathan 10. Never tried it. Seems unlikely. Maybe 5, maybe 4. 2 men is a bit too much of a stretch, I'd say. Can you give me a role on Discord? Yes, I've just given everybody who was online a role on Discord. I'll take those. Yeah, sure. Thanks, Lost Boy. You see, that's a much better thing to give me than gold. Because if I accept gold, I'm just gonna feel like I am being a greedy cunt. However, smoke flares, I will need those to help with like bug leading and whatnot. So it'll be good. Yeah, I'll need people to be able to listen. And that's it. So far, I'm the only person that knows how demolishers work. Demolishers work. But that's not good. Only Celt. It's fine. I'll get myself one of them things. I appreciate the drugs, but I'm trying to be a sober boy, so we'll see. Spiced mammoth treats. I feel like he needs them himself. I have them on my hunter. It's fine. I appreciate it, but it's fine. I don't think people share my enthusiasm for Flame Leviathan. Or maybe they're turned off by my macro. Because Gearscore is gonna be irrelevant. You just need them, people. But let's see what happens. I did it multiple times, just need to keep up 10 stacks and hit and run. But that's the thing, you cannot hit and run when you're solo. That boss is always gonna be chasing you, you are gonna die. Okay. This is becoming a bit too much. Let's see. Yo! Anyone here knows how demolishers work without explanation? I will explain on Discord, of course. But it will be good if they have some experience in it. Really good. You don't need someone who can pull 1 million deeps on that fight? Sure. I missed your whisper. No need to be an arrogant person about it. I miss things. I'm only human. Is tailoring and jewel crafting best for H-Pala? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Alright. If you know how the demolisher works, press yes. Alright, just spam that so they understand what the ready check is for. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. 4 people, that's all you need, really. Skinning is not good for any main character. I'd say skinning is a thing that you're gonna use when you're leveling. If you want to make some money, or if you really specifically want that crit. I would still take jewel crafting, it's just more crit. Herbalism is alright for like PvP. It gets better in Cataclysm. You actually get some really nice bonuses from Herbalism. can if you're fast enough and it dies really fast. There's also vids on YouTube about it. Well, like I said, I've never tried it, Jim. I'm sure maybe if you do it. I want 10 people. I want to be able to tell people what to do. That's gonna be good for them as well. Can I join this raid and no tactics from before? Yeah, sure. It's no problem. Invite Selvindra. The thing is, let's just do it with 10 people. Or 9 people, it's fine. I want to start a beer tank with 5 kgs. What states do I need now? If you're at 5 kgs, you should go for some raids, VOA, TOCs, stuff like that. If that's what you meant. Alright. I'll go ahead and start flying. I'll get the Sums ink. It feels very dumb having learned ICC before anything else. Yeah, it does. It feels a bit stupid, but that's what you're gonna get. So yeah, let's make our way to Ulduar, get a few summons going, get the people in, and I'll talk about the things on Discord. Alright. Invite some people here. Share the quest, there it is. There is, everybody is eligible. Quiety is not eligible. Quiety, you aren't eligible. Let's see who else. Yeah, it's the only person who's not eligible. Maybe he needs to abandon an other must die quest. You can only have one of these in your quest log. Or maybe he's already done one for the week and he just wants to come. It's fine too. Is it worth it to buy the Better Tilt quest? I think it's too expensive for my likes. If you have enough money, sure, go for it. But yeah, I think it's a bit too expensive. Check my hunt, I'm in front of you. No thank you. Do you have the Paladin buff add-on on your Discord? Yes, it's Poly Powers, and it is in the Discord zipped up and ready for you to take it. Like, you don't really need the choppers, especially on normal, it's fine. You can have one chopper, you can have one of those tanks, it's not a big deal. I like having those worms flying around over there. Looks cool. Until draw distance says nope. I got the back, nice! Well done, man. Can I come as a 4.4k DPS? Sure. It's alright. Hey, light pad might as well. Don't mind if I do. Food and drink. I got enough. What else is here? Uh-oh. It's so automatic. I'll have to put 2 gold back in the guild bank. We're not allowed to do that anymore, which is fair. But it's just so automatic. Which channel do we join? I'll pull you into VIPs. Let's get the Discord set up. Hop into voice. Invite me again, please. Not a problem, bro. I'll need +1 for the summon, of course. That's fine. This guy has been AFK for forever. Just gonna kick him in a bit. How to get rep with Sons of Hodir? I need shoulder enchant. It starts in the Storm Peaks in K3. That's where the quest starts. It's a quest called They Took Our Men. It's right here. There's a small goblin town. Just follow that entire quest line. It's like 50 quests, but it's good. It's a lot of money while you're doing it. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'll need somebody to help me summon here. How do I use Atlas loot to find better gear? Well... look through it, maybe? How else? Jesus. What are the best alliance races? Well, for PvP you got human, of course. It's ridiculous. It's so strong. For PvE you need a Draenei in all of your groups. For like a Night Elf. You can take Night Elves for aggro resets. You can take Night Elves for the avoidance if you care about that. Yeah. It's really only about that Draenei. Beware of the Horde. I've had the worst luck doing that quest chain due to Horde. Yeah. Sons of Holder is heavily contested. Pretty contested zone, for sure. Let's see if they're here, ready to accept these summons. We can do it with 8 people, that's fine. Just get rid of him. Can Rogue use 2 weapons with 2.6 speed? Of course. If you have 2 weapons with 2.6 speed, your fan of knives will be doing as much damage as possible. On a regular mob, you do not want to have 2 weapons with 2.6 speed. It's gonna be disadvantage. It's gonna be disadvantageous to you. You're gonna want a quick offhand because you have a talent called Combat Potency. And on your offhand swings, you can generate some energy. So for single target, have a slow weapon in main hand, fast weapon in offhand. For area of effect, fan of knife spam, you can take 2.6 weapons and it should be fine. I can come in a second, I'm doing boss. I just entered. Let's see. Yeah. You gotta set Discord to online. So I can give you the role, then join voice chat. I'll pull you into VIP chat. No, you're not. It's 3 steps. Get the fuck out if you don't like it. It's not that hard. It really isn't. Alright, let's get started here before somebody activates hard mode. It's not gonna be good. If you know demo, please move to demo. If you don't know what to do, just chill. I'll go over roles. And get some people in the Discord. There's like 3 people. Oh boy. Dayon Vast, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it, mate. Oh, yeah. Okay, so if people aren't gonna listen, this is gonna be fucking 8s, and I'll just type it. Never mind about Discord. I'll type. We need passengers in demolishers. And let me guess, this guy's already clearing. Yeah. Fucking 8s. Can you come back? I don't want a passenger in my vehicle. Okay. The dude says he knows how a fucking demolisher works, but he doesn't want a passenger in his. My fucking head. Why are pugs fucked in the brain like that? What's wrong with them? Just get him the fuck out of here, dude. What a fucking retard. Let's go reset. Let's reset. I did 13 days ago as heroic, then shut the fuck up and have a passenger. I did this five years ago and got all the realms first. Maybe that takes priority over your shitty retail experience, which doesn't fucking matter on a private server. Good luck, mate. Now fuck off out of my whisper window, like. What a fucking garbage. Just get him the fuck out of here. Ignore him, move on with your life. What a piece of shit. Fucking retard, dude. Absolutely brain dead. Hey Abby, what's up? Why are you angry? Because people are fucking stupid. Just take the OS quest? No, dude. That's why I feel physical pain when I do bugs. I get that. I get that. There was another guy in demo. Yes, and he got kicked. You're right, Lost Boy. There used to be another person in the demos, but then the dude got kicked. Because he's retarded. Yes, that was me. Anyway. Let's do it like this. I'll tell people what to do. It's doable, 7 people, don't worry. Just need to keep up the demo stacks. Shadowborn on Death Knight today? Yes. I just had a Paladin tank in a pug raid. He took A-bomb and spammed the Shadowborn quest instead of slow. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm 24 years old. Yes. Is it worth it to buy 244 Gearscore wrist for 4.6k? If you have that gold, Gustas, sure. If you don't think it's worth it, then that's not worth it. I don't really remember demos. It's fine. I'll explain. Alright, so. A Lust Boy, a Drive, the... Can you... Okay, how about this? We've got Old WoW School as passenger, that's good. If anyone else knows demo, feel free to change it. It'll be fun seeing you get banned for interrupting gameplay. Okay, boomer. Oh, he's ignoring me. Yes! Yes! We pissed him off! We pissed him so much that he actually doesn't... He mentally cannot take another hit from me. He's gonna crumble and die in real life if he takes another hit. I've damaged him to that extent. Yes! Fuck that guy. Alright, so we need passenger on star. Honestly, I'm fine with that. If people are like gonna insult me while they have me on ignore list, that's a victory, man. I win. I fucking win. There's no way that he's more that he's less pissed about this than I am. No way. No fucking way. It's just really good. YouTube has some delay? Yeah, it's fine. I'll type. Alright, so. Lost Boy now has passenger, I think. Good. Okay. One chopper. Who wants to be a chopper boy? Nah, we only need vehicles. It's okay, Abby, that guy is the type to brag about 1750 rating in PvP. Wrecked. As a Death Knight, is Aldrianus and Tosk better than Flash Render and Polar Bear? I do think you want some agility. Yeah, and you need that armor pen, so... It's all good. Did Warmane respond to your ticket? Yes, they did, Tim. And they told me they can't help me. Like, I need to get the 50 shards first. Gustavo Kokken, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Okay, let's do this. We've got one chopper. Good stuff. Quiety and Zetro take one siege. Like the star right here. One drives, one passenger. A demolisher will do ability number 2 on boss. This stacks up to 10 stacks. We need those stacks to be up 100% of the time. Siege engine will shoot, drive around a bit, and generally just shoot. We will have anti-air rockets on passengers. They will shoot down pyrite barrels from the air. Those barrels can be should be picked up by demolisher passengers when their energy goes below 60%. Refilling them and allowing the demos to use the second ability that stacks. I think that covers the entirety of it. Chopper, you can drive around and live life. Alright, that's clear. People would do this 2-man, but it's kinda hard. Now, I've seen some people in chat also saying it's doable with 2-man. I think it's a bit of a stretch. It's probably doable, but the thing is, having 4 people is gonna be... Yeah, you're gonna make it very easy with 4 people. Any more than 4 people and you're basically like diluting the difficulty by good extent. What's the positioning like for demos? Not in the boss. You'll see. Kill towers. Only the ones we aggro. Aggro is mobs start spawning. So just break these when they start spawning. Read your spells a moment. If you don't know what to do, ask me at boss. Get this? I just tried making an ICC 25 alt run. Couldn't find any DPS. Wow. Don't kill all beacons. Waste of time. Stick to the left. Or to the right. Other left. Couldn't find DPS. That's hard. I could have come because you said Discord, no need. Yeah, well, I wanted to get people in Discord, but honestly, it's fine. As long as they understand how the pyrite stacking works, that's all you need. We're gonna be doing it on normal. There's no hard mode activated right now, so it's all good. It shouldn't be that difficult. We're gonna have to kill that storm beacon now because it's aggroed, as you can see. Just like a line of enemies are coming out of it. That one as well. Don't aggro them all, what the fuck? Like, this is such a waste of time. You were not explaining it right. That dude that ignored you is right. You're right, people. I think I should just cancel my YouTube account. Just upload some World of Warcraft and be done with it. Oh, they have health bar now. Awesome. That's like the first time I see it. You see this health bar underneath the storm beacon? I don't think Warmane had that before. Like, I gave them a lot of shit in this stream, but honestly, they fix some things sometimes. That might have been there the entire time, but I'm blind. Alright. Stick to the right side here if we can. Do scrolls drop here? Yes. Scrolls of Deception will also drop from Nox Ramas. If you really need to transmog something quickly, I'd say a full Nox 10 run. It's really easy, and there's like 15 bosses in there. You're bound to get like one scroll. You're not bound to get one scroll, but you'll probably end up getting a single scroll. Use AA missiles to shoot Pyrite in the air. Let's see if they understand what they're supposed to do with this. Okay. Good stuff. Now I'm gonna use up some of this energy. Demo passengers. Try the hook ability. Yes, he's got it. Now my demo just has to do it. My demo, please. Who's in it? Ah! He's got it. That's all you need to do. That's it. If we can do this, we'll be fine. Chopper, you can relocate Pyrite. That way you can stack up a bunch of Pyrite and really get like a good burst going at the start. Bumigite is coming. Yes, it is. I edited for like 8 hours last night and 3 hours last afternoon. It's coming, man. It's ink. How about judgments? You need to have both of the judgments up. That's basically it. It doesn't matter if H-Pala or Red Pala or Prot Pala does it. Preferably you want a Protection Paladin with Valanir, Hammer of the Ancient Kings, and also Divinity 5 out of 5 to be doing it, so that he gets most of the, so that he gets the maximum amount of heals from the Judgment of Light. But if there's, let's say, a 25-man raid, H-Pala dies, there's no combat res, you need to be able to swap over to Judgment of Light as a Retribution or a Protection Paladin to provide that utility. Avoid circle. Avoid circle. Don't go on it. We can get another achievement by avoiding the Repair-O-Matic station. Alright. Let's clear everything but the 2 giants. That's not a tower. Yeah, you're right, guys. AA passengers, please give us Pyrite to burn. Anti-air is what AA means. Anti-air, please. Don't pull giants. Alright, we got Pyrite coming in. Good stuff. Is Ulduar out? No, this is not Frostborn. This is on Icecrown. Alright, I'm gonna pull one of the giants, not both of them. Okay. Passengers, get us some Pyrite on the floor, please. Use anti-air. I'll be camping near the Pyrite. It's the best way to do it. You can also relocate the Pyrite with the choppers, of course, but I don't feel like doing that. It's a bit try-hard. Alright. Okay. Start of fight. Important. Read. It has to be pulled by the chopper. Physically. Pull range. No spells. It bugs. Really important. That's a massive detail. It's kind of like the biggest problem in Warmane. More anti-air, please. We need Pyrite. Either. Let's see. Let's give them a little bit of time. I'll read the comments. Do you ever play PvP, and what's your highest peak in arena? I got 2.2k with marksman. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why pull the giant? Who told you that? Motherfucker! Alright, whatever, let's go. Alright, whatever. Keep anti-air. Kill giant. Chopper. Just like you pulled a giant, pull the boss as well. Alright. Keep giving Pyrite passengers demos spam number 2 ability. Chopper, get ready. Don't shoot boss. Pull with... Okay. It's fine. We can just easily pull it with pull range. Pull with pull range. Oh, it didn't bug out. Beautiful. Shoot! Go! I hope the other demolisher's using... Okay, there's it. There's it. Passenger. Pyrite. I already don't have Pyrite. Hook me up! Dude, we fucking practiced this. Are you fucking serious? Can you fucking pick up a Pyrite? Like, it's not that fucking hard, dude. Fucking shit! Seriously, that's annoying, dude. Such a fucking horrible passenger. Like, we went over all of his fucking garbage. Like, it doesn't matter it's that, but it pisses me off. It's so fucking easy. Disgusting. Disgusting. That's what it is. It's 4 fucking spells! Read them! Jesus! Oh shit. Make sure everybody has it. It only says 1 person, but there's more than 1 person on it. Don't worry. Ridiculous. It's whatever. Yeah, it's something I shouldn't get upset about, but it's so fucking simple. You have the time to read these spells. You got 20 fucking minutes, like, before you reach the boss even. It's ridiculous. Whatever. It's fine. Alright. Thank you. And that's it. We're done. Let's get out of here. Like, dude, you're getting cucked so fucking hard by that passenger, not pressing a single button. It's so frustrating. So annoying. I can't stand that fight with a bad passenger. I can't. Anyway. Let's continue. We got the weekly done. That's good stuff. We can pick up a tier piece. Let's go ahead and do that. Do you need dark iron scraps? Nah, thanks man. It's alright. I'm not gonna worry with reputations. I love Ulduar, but anything that I love, I can also hate on pretty hard, you know? Why do we have 2 Matildas? This is new. Warmane! Ah! You put Rain and Dalaran in a double Matilda. One dwarf is more than enough, trust me. Ah, Jesus, man. Alright, hands. We're gonna get the shoulders here. Let's pick up the shoulders.
Safe travels.
2 more EOF or EOT, and we can pick up the hands as well, complete our 4 set. We're at 4.3 at the moment. It's not so bad. Need range DPS, 1 tank, 4.3k feral tank. Again, off tank. Come on, take me to VOA 25. Don't need off tank. Ah, shit. Good luck. That's fair. I'm only pointing it out because they pissed me off. If they would have just given me my Shadowborn at an appropriate time as I wanted, if they would have just listened to me and done it exactly the way I wanted to, I would not have been pointing that out. Just letting you know, Warmane. Nah, it's alright. Need all fire plus claw. Fire plus frost. 5k plus. Nah. Looking for more ICC 10 normal. Guild run. 4.8k. Need tank. These runs do exist, guys. They're just not really. You can't really find them that easily. Same thing happened in area 52. I can't find a weapon NPC anymore for the Xmog. I think they changed that. Play Shadowlands? Play Shadowlands? I pay you? I don't think I wanna like level ×1 to all of that shit. Does GC allow you to change sockets? Nah. If you got a gem and you wanna replace it with a different gem, this gem is gone. There's no way to take it out and yeah, it's just gone. Alright. VOA 10, 5k, 4.3k feral tank, can easily off tank. Like, off tanking is just a matter of popping cooldowns at the right moment and having the main tank reset his cooldowns. That's all it is. Sounds like you want to play retail? I really don't. Hey, yeah. Norris. Been practicing some of your tips on the Frost Decay, 3.6k so far, and on Frostmourne. Did I give Frost Decay tips? Nice. Are we still a 0 or are we closer to a hero? I'd say we're somewhere in the middle. We're like... Okay, let's see. I'm not sure about this. Like, it's really hard to do this properly the way I want it to. So, H, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 divided by 2. Get 10, there's 5, 3.5, 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're like Kero at the moment. That's what we are. We're not complete 0, but we're a Kero. Can you inspect my DK? Fuck no. I don't feel like doing that right now. We got inspection videos for that. You can do it like that. Alright, RDF time I think. I tried finding VOA 10, VOA 25. Can't find it. Doing one more RDF, yes! Let's do another. Imagine 50 people wanting you to inspect them. A Quero, wait, fuck! Wait! Bebop, no! No! RPI Jeff, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Nobody checks Gearscore for VOAs. It doesn't matter that I can scumbag myself in. I'm still gonna, you know, if I'm not at 5k and they want 5k, I'm not gonna join them. It's that simple. Hey Shade, how you doing? And what is the server that you're playing on? This is Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. I'm looking for VOA 10 because I want my tier set. Same. no luck at the moment. Same Matthew. Honestly, it's not a good situation, but it's okay. Alright, I'll need some more people for RDF Heroic. I have to do my daily, party me, I'll carry deeps. Sure. Thank you. Created a horde on Icecrown and realized that Alliance is 100% cooler. It's just up to what you want to do with it, really. It's fine. Invite for deeps? Hell yeah, let's get some deeps. Can I join your RDF? I only need a heal, maybe? Let's check this out. 6k mana, he's definitely not a healer. However, I am gonna queue. Finding a healer is kind of a pain in the ass. So let's just queue up. We can't queue. Someone is bugged in the queue. Relogging, please. It might be me even. It's me? Oops. Aha! No, it pops. It's quick fix. Don't worry about it. So 0 to hero will go until 5.4k Gearscore until TOC 10 heroic. We'll probably end up doing a single ICC 10, like one ICC 10, and after that, yeah, I don't know. Like, if we can complete Kingslayer, I'd say that we're a hero, right? Tank 4.9 if you need. I'm tank. Thank you. I'm tank. Thank you. How do people change color of their sockets? You cannot change the color, but for example, if I have a red socket, I can still put a blue socket in there. The only thing is I'm not gonna get the socket bonus from it. So that's the only small difference, but you can still go for full 30 staminas. That's what I will be doing. Just stamina, armor, it's the only two things I care about. When are you gonna do the next inspection video? After the Boomy Guide. After the Boomy Guide. I should have the Boomy Guide done in the weekend. Like, I've worked my fucking ass off on the Boomy Guide yesterday. Like, let's see. So far, this has been my my schedule. Like, let me just add these 8 hours to... No, it's more like... Yeah, like 4 hours if you put it like that. So far, the Boomy Guide has taken this amount of time. 11, 13, 14, 15, 20, 24 hours. It's taken me an entire day of editing and scripting and working on it. And it's done this weekend probably, but it just goes to show that Draco Incineratrix. What the hell is that? What the fuck is this? What is this? It goes to show that just be a bit patient. I'm working on it. It takes forever. Give me some time. Christian, thank you for the... Hey Christian, what's up? All sorts of turnaround, man. How you doing? Purple glow around you. You have no target. Invalid target. It doesn't work. I got scammed. Like, I'm sure it works in Burning Steeps, but I'm not there that often, you know? So... Another player has to use it on you. What? I'm new here, thanks a lot for what you do. I'm 3.7k pot pala on Frostmourne, heading into my first Nox ever. Wasn't Patata also on Frostmourne? Nah, Patata's on Icecrown. She's always been on Icecrown. But yeah, good luck. Oh shit! That's a nice looking warrior. It kinda looks a little bit like Tim's transmog on his DK. But yeah. Looking good, man. Give you a quick one right there. You do have the Relentless. Oh, you've yet to transmog it though. I see. That's all good. But I'm not gonna like inspect people at the moment because I don't feel like it. You gotta understand that I am doing all that shit off screen as well. Like, it's fucking frustrating, dude. Like, I understand you want me to inspect you, but no is no, you know? It's okay. I need some scrolls. Rate the transmog. I would rate it as... I don't rate transmogs. If you like it, you like it. That's it. That's the most important thing. If you like your transmog, that's what matters. It doesn't matter if some dude on YouTube likes it or not. It really doesn't. Like I said, I like the transmog. The colors, they match well. But I'm not gonna give a number to it, because I wouldn't know what to compare it to. If you have a scale, then 10 is perfect and 1 is shit, right? So... I don't want to put that on the scale. What's the gear score? I am 4.3k at the moment. Will probably end up being 4.4 if this RDFQ pops. Which is not. No, no transmog competitions. Not about that. Like, I like transmog, but it should just be something for you personally. Yeah. I guess some of the transmogs I will rate. Like, for example, if you see a paladin in like tier 2, yeah, it's overdone. It's garbage. Nobody wants to see that at this point. At least I don't want to see it. Like, I've seen it a million times. Might as well just be in tier 10. You want some meta gem? Nah, I'll get all of that done. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about this gear at all. Probably won't even gem it. Probably won't even enchant it. 3, don't worry. Oh man, I won't even activate it. For random heroic, better go for the full aggro spec on Protection Paladin on your Discord. You can, but I've never actually struggled with aggro as a paladin. Of course, if somebody outscales you with 2k gear score, you will struggle, but yeah, I've never struggled with aggro as a prot pala. How can I do the Kirin Tor quest chain? I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know where to find these Kirin Tor quests. Is 11k DPS on ICC 25 as a 6.1k red fine? At the end of the fight, 11k is fine, yeah, 6.1. It's good stuff. How do you level up engineering with 5k gold? Buy stuff from auction house? I don't know, dude. Be efficient with it. Like, do you want me to give you a step-for-step guide? It's been done by a million people. Maybe try Google. I don't know. Let's get the fuck out of here, honestly. These questions are getting worse and worse. Do you need a DPS for RDF? Nope, just a heal. I need something to waste my time on. Get this RDF popping already. Let's go. Frost Decay guide is not in the working yet. I'll see when I get to that. A mage actually starts off with Kirin Tor on what was it? Honored. So you can immediately pick up that tabard. That's one way to do it. Other than that, weeklies will give you some Kirin Tor rep. There's also a few quests, but they don't give enough. Like, I don't know where to do a solid amount of Kirin Tor quests. Do you like opera? Yeah, in the right situation, some of it, sure, but I wouldn't like listen to it and be like, oh, that's a fat drop. Oh yeah, I'm vibing to this. But opera, somewhere in the background, maybe. Like, I don't hate it, but yeah. Are you feral or boomy? Feral. Yes. What are the abilities that you use to hold aggro on feral bear? I'm having struggles on this right now, and my druid has 4k gear score. A druid just needs more gear score. Your aggro on a druid is directly correlated to your damage. The more damage you do, the more aggro you're gonna have. I think Frost Decay sucks on the server. Do you think Unholy is better? No, no, no. Frost Decay is really good. Like, until Unholy gets a Shadowmourne, I'm sure that False Decay can hang. Like, you should be able to hang, if not be better than the Unholy. Oprah goes hard, dude, what the fuck? Oh, really? Your main abilities, Seraphison, are of course gonna be... Did the server crash? Oh! Your main abilities are gonna be Maul, Swipe, and Mangle, and Lacerate for single target. Like, if you're gonna do a raid boss, you want to get those 5 stacks of Lacerate up, should be fine. Now, this is some Icecrown. Recently I watched Pavarotti and I fell in love. Ave Maria is technically also opera. So there are opera songs that I can really dig, you know. I can play Ave Maria on this thing. On the ocarina. That's how much I like Ave Maria. So like, there's definitely a few opera songs that I'm okay with. But in general, it's not really my thing. What about multi-target tanking? That's really hard. For RDF, I would suggest you to go with Glyph of Maul. Invite me. Are you heals? Glyph of Maul is gonna help you AoE tank a lot. Like, without that, on RDF Heroic, you're gonna struggle so much harder than you should. Alright, nice. We got good old Bob in here as a healer. Nice. Good shit. Let's requeue. Besides that, you only have Swipe. Can you play Ave Maria, please? I'm not sure how the microphone is gonna work if I play the ocarina. Like, it might be way too loud to the point where the decibels are gonna make it so that the sound doesn't even sound good. How do you fly upside down? You take your monitor and you flip it. And also, I haven't played ocarina in quite a while. I think I'd fuck it up. So, let's not. Maybe someday. Like, I wouldn't even be able to play, what is that basic bitch song? You know that song that everybody knows, from Ocarina of Time. I can't even hear it in my head. This is disgraceful. I should know it. I literally have an ocarina. I should know the basic bitch song. Hold on. It went like this. No. I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try. Holy shit. What's my pet doing? I don't know. It's fine though. The Rhapsody, feed Warren G and Sizzle. Prince Igor's proof opera drops hard. Alright, so this is those situations where that 0.1% of the server has seen a blood decay, and they were like, hey man, look at that, it's going hard. What the fuck? Okay, 2 charges, sure, but 3, oh my god, we pulled the entire instance. Alright. Fine, we'll do it. We've got strong healer. I'm honestly not taking that much damage, I feel like. So we can handle this. We got DPS coming out of the asshole as well, like. Pulse decays. Again, like the Howling Blast, like, that's probably a single Howling Blast without killing machine. So much damage. Hey, which DG should I go for my Shaman, Enhancement 4-4 or Resto 4-4? DG. I'm not sure what DG is supposed to mean, but if you want to get into raids, Resto will always be better to prioritize over Enhancement. Everybody gangsta until the opera singer pulls up. Sure, like I'm gonna listen to it later on. I do know Warren G. If you don't know Warren G, that guy has like, I'm sure you know Warren G, like, you know, Crasher. But Warren G has attempted like lots of sub specs rap Like you had that song, if you flow like I flow, you don't want to step to this. It's the G-Funk era. Something like that. Like he made G-Funk as well, and it was like such a nice song. Warren G is definitely one of those experimental boys, and I appreciate that a lot. So I'll check that out. I'm thinking about leveling a Boomkin in Mob, but I don't know how to... I don't know if I should wait for you to start it and go help you to level faster when you start. I probably don't want help from anybody when I start leveling. You know how I am, like... Just leave me alone, let me do my quests, let me talk about the shit that I want to talk about. If there's a horde... Yeah, maybe you can kill him. Or maybe we're gonna be the horde. We'll see. Basically, I'm fine with just being left alone. Like, Tim is maybe gonna be there. We'll see how it goes, but I don't need help per se. I'm rather off just doing my own thing. Like me and Tim, we're on the same level. It goes... Teamwork with me and Tim is... we can do it without talking, you know? It's not like that with, well, random people. So I'd rather just... yeah, just leave me alone. Just leave Albie alone! Honestly though. Yeah. There was this 4K Druid in the chat as well. As you can see, my aggro, I'm not able to hold aggro on the super geared people as well. It's impossible. The only thing you can hope for is to just have some taunts up on him. The 2 set on tier 9 helps a lot with that. But you shouldn't be expected to hold aggro on a 6.9k Pala that is not aware of its aggro, right? Aggro is a two-way street. Hey team, anybody good with PCs could tell me what's causing my monitor to turn off when playing games? It's only the monitor that turns off. Huh. Like, does the monitor turn off electricity-wise? Like the button? Does the button turn off, or does the screen only go black? I think I realized where Tim is from. Where is Tim from? DG is a dungeon. Right. Lol. So which dungeon should you try? I think you should just go for random dungeon, Geralt, so that you can get the bonus from it. Just do it like that. Only the real OGs know who the math magician is. I feel like I've heard references to him, like in older songs as well. I think Eminem also dropped somewhere along the line some kind of reference to him. But yeah, I also like this old school hip-hop, the old school rap. I'm sure you know Grandmaster Flash, The Message. Classic. Absolute classic. Is Tim the math magician? Tim is the math magician, yeah. Oh wait, that's what you mean. Fucking hell, Crasher. No, I swear to God, like, sometimes my mind is thinking of two things at once and it doesn't work. Is Tim from Serbia or any Balkan country? Nope. Do you like weed? I stopped weed this Monday, 5 days ago. The 15th I stopped. It's now 4 days later. And I gotta say, I already saved 40 euros. That's how much I smoke. Alright, let's see. I was trying to get a funny charge in, but it didn't work. Anyway. Let's finish it like this. The Gregor, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. Oh shit, I'm dead. Or not. Not yet. Yeah! Get those 400 rejuvenations up. Let's do it, Feral. Yeah, this might be an issue. With the DK being there. And also the feral. Yeah, removing weapons probably a good idea, but that feral is still gonna like destroy faces. Maybe a good idea, but I'm worried about feral too. Like, ferals will do a lot of damage, all that bleed damage. It's hard, man. I hate this boss, same. Do you smoke normal cigarettes too? No, I never smoke normal cigarettes. One time I tried a menthol cigarette, and my mindset, I have a pretty iron will in some situations. I've always told myself that without the weed in it, there's no point for me to, I go beer. Ah, wait, human, how about that? When he's casting insanity, let's go to Nelf form. Nelf, not Belf. Yeah, I will also be swapping out of bear form. It should help. The warrior will, the DK is gonna disarm. We'll swap out of our forms. That should make it a lot more manageable. Let's see what happens. Hey, Abby, my Resto Shaman is already on 1100 haste. Should I keep jamming haste? Or change the spirit, spell power crit? I think you should go for spell power. And... okay. Okay, this is all good so far. Something is fucking destroying me, holy shit. Okay. Okay. Good thing about this is that we're gonna have less people to deal with. Now that the half of them are dead, right? So that's good news. But this seems so weird. Okay. Okay, Papucha, you wanna go, boy? I'll fucking 1v1 you until you start casting spells and I die. So apparently when 2 people die, that phase is over. We're gonna have to cheese the fuck out of him again, aren't we? Ah, this shit again. Alright, let's do it. It's been a while. It's been a while. Ha! They still haven't fixed it. Thank you, Warmane. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Sorry guys, but I'm not gonna die. Wait, I can combat rest someone. Maybe I can combat rest. Yeah, I should combat rest. Yup. Oh, Jesus! He's right in my ass. Ah, this camera angle ain't helping, dude. It ain't helping. Okay, get him over to this side. He's too far away. Okay. Get him to this side. All the way to this side. Now don't die, don't get fucking mind flayed. He got insta-killed. There goes all my health for no reason. Okay, how am I gonna heal up? I'm not a paladin. Oh, Dios mío. It's 7%, I don't wanna wipe. What can I do? Innervate. Let's go for Innervate first. Where's my life bloom? Alright. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, there's no way I can kill him. I'll res. No way. I just shadow melded that out of that. Spam rejuve with rejuve. Dude, that one time where he broke through my cheese, literally just got wrecked. Yeah, that insanity is such a fucking bullshit, but... He went through my cheese! I would have preferred to kill him, but like, Feral Druid is so weak compared to a Protection Paladin. If you guys remember from Frostmourne, I had like 3k Gearscore and I soloed like the last 20% of him on a Protection Paladin. It's just so much stronger, dude. So much stronger in that situation. Seal of Light, Sacred Shield, Lay on Hands, Divine Shield, Holy Light. So much better. Is this boss bugged? I'm not sure about it. It's like... I typically just stop doing damage, so his damage decreases. It's like those mind control versions of people are... I'm not sure if they're bugged or not, dude. It's just like... I feel like it's too much damage. That's the one thing, that's for sure. Do you tank with agility gear? I tank with nothing. Like, it's all just a bunch of random garbage I picked up. Eventually I'm gonna be just stacking stamina, armor. It's gonna be like that. What a fucking AIDS boss. Did he really have to release? Jesus fuck. Do it like Lady? We are doing it like Lady. It's doing too much damage, but they fixed it? I don't think it's fixed. I did it yesterday and we had no problems with it, just unequip the weapons. I'm not even sure what went wrong there. Like, before I was even able to do anything, I was already out of the insanity phase with 2 people being dead. So like, I don't know, dude. Shadow Melt is really OP. I love Shadow Melt. Battle as the healer? Probably a better ID, Shade, but he was way out of range. Further than the DK. I was hoping DK would do anything except instantly get one shot, but that's what happened, sadly. Was better 1 week ago. I'm not sure what it is, dude. Could just be outgearing from the DK. I'm not sure how those shades, those mirrors, how they scale. Not sure. I'm not sure about it. Do shops sell weed at your place? I'm curious, because here it's not legal. Yeah, we got coffee shops. Where you would normally buy coffee, in Holland we buy weed there. Alright, yeah, so Diego Leon, you can swap to spell power plus haste gems, not spell power plus crit. That's weird. Usually when one dude dies, insanity goes away. I've never seen 2 people die from that. Well, you just did it twice in a row. Alright, let's do this. He's in full tank gear. I'm not gonna have to worry about him dying. I'll actually probably take more damage, so it's okay. Gotta love being a DK tank gear. I'm fine with being a paladin tank gear as well. There goes the healer. Shadow. Beras him. It's too late. Got 2 shot. Okay. Fuck! Ah! Alright, there's 2 people dead this time instead of 4. That's much better. I guess what happened last time is that 2 people got 1 shot at the same time. Therefore the game is like, oh yeah man, somebody died. You know, like 1 person died. But, nah. It's alright. It's just like... It's not a good mechanic. But you know what? On Lordaeron they've scaled it up with 50% health, so you get 1 more insanity phase. Isn't that just fucking great? That's fun, right? No. I'm not sure if they did that. But basically just pointing out how fucking stupid percentage-based buffs is. It's just so fucking stupid. Anyway. Would I be able to join an RDF? This was my last. Right guys, be back. Let's get out of here. Buy our last piece of tier 9. That sounds magnificent. Oh fuck. On any other class I would have been dead. Just saying. Alright, maybe Divine Shield. Insanity, it's named properly for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's just some bullshit. I didn't know you could buy it from regular coffee shops. No, Vanko. A coffee shop is not actually a coffee shop in Holland. A coffee shop is where you buy weed in Holland. A regular coffee shop is usually called like... Well, they're still called coffee shops, but it's weird. You've got two meanings of coffee shop in Holland, I guess. Anyway, we got enough EOTs. Alright, so Fugen, if you check the YouTube Discord right here. Oh, by the way, Aronas, welcome, bro. You've got the inspections tab, and I think we've done Jack Sparrow. We have done Boomies, so many Boomkins. That was the last episode. I think we're here. And these are the people that are in front of you. Okay? You can put your character right there, I'll get to it, but these are the people that are in front of you. By the way, if someone leaves the Discord in the meantime, I'm not gonna bother reviewing it. Like, I'm just skipping that person. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, those are the people in front of you for inspections. All these people want to get inspections? Yes. Imagine how many whispers I get daily when I'm streaming. Hey Abi, can you inspect me please? It's driving me fucking insane, dude. Yes, I can inspect you. There's a tab. There's a way we're doing things now. I'll get to you, but there's only so much I can do. I don't want to go to every single character and say the exact same thing a million times in a stream that no one's gonna watch. I have videos for that. That's how I'll do it from now on. Anyway, the tier 9 hands. Ladies and gentlemen, are we? 4.4. Yes! Everybody can parachute with engineering. It's why engineering is best, man. Seems like you like this comp. 2 DKs, 2 Druids and a Priest. Honestly, we had so many DKs in today's RDFs. Zizbra, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I do appreciate that. Are you still trying to find a group for VOA? Nah, I'm about to finish it up here. We got about 400 Gearscore today. Not so bad. I'm not sure. I think it's at least 50 people, dude. Like, there's a lot of people on that waiting list. It's coffee shop. Quotations are important. Oh, I thought you meant coffee with like a 1E. No, it's basically just called a coffee shop. But it's very obvious from the moment that you enter that it's not a coffee shop. Hey Abi, inspect me, bro. Sure, James. You've been here forever. I'll give you some leeway. I'll do you right now. How about that? Let's piss off every single person in the inspections here, just so that we can get your inspections done. The TOC 5 trinket would be nice. Yeah, you're right, Wicked Crow. We've got our tier 9 at the moment. Like full tier 9. Reduces the cooldown on Bark Skin by 12 seconds. What is that? That's amazing. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't matter if they outgear. If, for example, somebody is like, hey, I want you to check this gear at the moment. That's fine. Like, the gear might improve, but the Warmane armory link is gonna be updated. So it won't be an issue. Long time no see. Hey, Sohal, for sure. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And Nicolas says that the sarcasm is making me sexually aroused. Same. I also like sarcasm. Hey, Leyland, thanks, man. Alright. Yeah. Let me make sure I didn't miss any spread for this boss. Also try to guide him a little bit. Not gonna help. In Holland, weed is legal to some extent. In Germany, not. Yeah, well, like I stopped smoking a few days ago on Monday. This day was the worst. Monday was fucking terrible as well. I could not fall asleep. It took me 6 hours to fall asleep here, 4 hours to fall asleep here, 2 hours to fall asleep here, and 6 hours to fall asleep here. I slept like shit. But I don't think it's the weed. I think it's just the amount of editing I did yesterday. Why you never upload more videos about Frost Decay? It's hard to get it into a raid. You're gonna have a Blood Decay giving the same exact utility. Will you do ICC rep farm? I've also already done ICC rep farm. It was step 1. Get into an ICC rep farm, get the friendly ring. That's a 251 item. It's really good. I'm about to join Warmane. Is Feral DPS any good here? Yes. Feral DPS is really good. I think I saw it in one of your videos. It's about a software to check your hero with other type of fixing. So you can check your state in it. You mean the add-on? Gearscore? This is Gearscore with database. You can find it in the add-ons section right here. You can find it with all the pepes. There you go. A bunch of naked pepes. Anyway, Andrea FX, hey man, how you doing? This is not it, so how? I'm not sure what you mean. Maybe RAR? Maybe you can Google RAR. Maybe that's what you mean. It's about a software. Without WoTLK. I'm not sure. Totobas? Did I say that? Well. Guys, I gotta get out of here. What is this thing where people sit right where you are sitting? I've seen a lot of them. Oh, this is just my spot. I was sitting here since like 2016. I kind of inherited the spot from my senpai, my really good player. I'm sorry, dude, I don't want to accept all this shit. Like, no thanks. I inherited this spot and there were already like a lot of people standing right here. This was always a popular spot. Right here, on this little pedestal, and on this side as well. People would be chilling here. However, this spot, right here, is mine. If anybody sits on that, you tell them to get the fuck out of there, and tell them it's my spot. It will be a rough journey, but you'll surely get through it. I think I'm already through it. Like, I don't notice any withdrawal effects anymore. Today I'm just cranky because I slept like shit. But it should be fine. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. In-game donations, that's how you skip queues. Yep. I think that RAR will be it. Yeah. RAR will give you that DPS calculations. With a good amount of nerding, how long does it take to get decent gear for ICC as Feral DPS? It really depends on how you do it, man. If you donate, it can be done in 1 day. If you do BOEs, all of that, it shouldn't take longer than 3 weeks. I do have the 0 to hero. You can also take some information from that, maybe. No! No! I'm gonna get out of here. When will we stream again? Midnight. Hopefully get the Shadowmourne. Actually, let's see. It's been a few hours since I made the ticket on the Unholy Decay. Quick thingy right here before I leave. Let's take a quick peek. Juari. We are guaranteed gonna get 50 shards tonight. But let's see if the ticket has been answered. Okay, good. It's not been answered yet. A good trick is to not respond to this before 0000. Be smart. Anyway, that's it. We'll see if we can get Juari's Shadowmourne done. Thank you guys for watching. I'll get out of here, take a little bit of a break, and we'll be back in 2 hours. So, thank you and bye-bye.